2, 1, and
Beeps.
we've been recording for 7 seconds. Go.
Thank you for that. All right, welcome everyone. On last week's session, everyone found themselves back above ground in Vestia, trying to get Dipion's brother to a hospital and figuring out what their next move was. The party was trying to figure out if they were going to take on another mission or if they were going to take care of some other business that they had to take care of. Deciding that what they did warranted some celebration, Dipion took everyone out for drinks, including some added company of one Pandora. And long story short, after a pretty booze-filled game of darts, most people had a varying amount of good or bad time, depending upon what happened. But who ended up winning? I think that was
Kiki.
Yeah, that was Kiki. Kiki
Oh,
ended up
yeah.
winning.
I need to go real quick just for a couple of seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Keep going.
And I guess from what we assumed at the end of the last session, everyone ended up bumbling back to their rooms
Apparently.
and passing out. And within your sleep, you all sleep pretty well.
I didn't.
Well, most of you slept pretty well. But there's also an unease in the air of what you all think is going to happen to you next. So, first, Cameron.
Huh?
I'm going to need you to give me percentage roll.
Oh, God, no! Can I use a willpower?
Well,
No.
practice.
That's an 11.
All right. You have a very deep sleep, deepest in a while. Even though you are a pretty lucid dreamer, most of the time your nightmares wake you up. You kind of go back to sleep, depending upon what they are.
Mm-hmm.
This one, you're pretty trapped inside, and the form that your dream takes isn't exactly one of an obvious nightmare. It just leaves you feeling uneasy. So, you see yourself in a strange city that you've never been to before. And there is riot in the streets, people throwing things through windows, certain buildings burning down, and you can hear the offset of explosions in your ear getting closer and closer. And the last thing you see before you are pushed into your deep sleep after your nightmare is the flash of red fire.
All right.
So that happens to you. And we all bring ourselves to the start of the next morning, unless anyone else had anything they wanted to add. No?
That's a nope.
It's a no. You good?
All right, let me lower the volume on this thing real quick.
Yeah, I had to drop mine down as
There
well.
we go.
So I was like, oh god.
All right. So, you all rouse yourselves on the morning of the 18th. It's about midweek by now. still contemplating on what the next move is for you all. Most of you kind of have an idea of where you stand as far as the crest that's on your chest. Some of you are very unsure on your path at this point. You all kind of get
I'm gonna go downstairs for breakfast.
Yeah,
I would
anybody
love to go
agree
downstairs
together?
for breakfast.
Okay.
Hey, Ivy.
Good morning. How did
Good
you
morning. I slept fine. Great, actually. What about you?
Sleep? I actually slept fairly well. I'll tell you, the dreams were not bad at all. I'll tell you over something hearty and some coffee.
Oh, yeah. But hey, I did some brainstorming. Oh,
I will say you all were in your apartments, right?
yeah.
So, are you going to get breakfast at the barracks? Is that where you're trying to go get?
Sure.
I'm
I
dressed.
don't know where we normally get
Sorry,
breakfast.
in the bunker. I mean,
I'm dressed fairly casually. Like I just
Okay.
have I don't even have my robes on for
all right.
Completely
I have-
nude.
yeah, completely naked, just wearing the
We'll
pendant.
say
No,
we'll say the
simple-
both of
simple
you
clothes.
head to the bunker together. Does anyone else want to get up and
I wanna
go with them?
stumble that way.
Yeah.
Probably hungover as fuck.
Kiki, are you still sleeping? Or wait, Kiki's not
Now
here.
go with.
Shh.
Wait, what?
Oh, are you back, Kiki?
Sorry, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yep.
can hear you.
I had to move to my phone, and yeah. Okay.
okay.
Anyways.
All right. All right. So are you going to breakfast?
Yum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with them.
So, I did some brainstorming last night, and I take out of my pocket a really big list. I unscroll a piece of paper that's as long as Kiki. So, I
Length.
have
I was
some
about to say-
ideas.
By the way, before we head out, should we try waking up? So Vorksan's with us now.
The only people that are not awake yet are Solace and Maven.
All right.
I'm always awake.
I
Okay.
walk over and knock on first Maven's door.
It creaks open. I just half my face.
Can't see the eyes, but can see the beak.
Are you in the darkness or?
Oh, you can see one of my eyes.
Oh.
Do you think I would just put my beak in the door?
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Just peek the
Yes.
door out like a Courage the Cowardly Dog episode.
What?
Strange, I can't see you. I normally have excellent vision in the dark.
Maven, are you in the darkness?
I mean, there's a window, so probably not complete darkness.
Okay,
Oh,
but the light,
no.
there's no torch or anything on. Okay.
Maven, we're going to go get breakfast. Would you like to come with us?
Sure.
Do you need do you need a moment?
No?
All right. Should we wake Solace?
You're kind of a moaning coming from Solace's door.
Can I open the door?
What kind of moaning?
Like a grumbly moan.
Like
I,
a
I open the door.
dying.
And you see Solace is halfway up in bed. His hair is all messy, and his wrist is deep in one of his eyes, just rubbing.
Great. Have you found your husband yet?
No.
Mm. We should get breakfast. Come on.
Okay.
I quickly grab Maven.
Yes?
Grabs.
Ah, grab me, alright?
No, let's kind of quickly grasp your arm,
Booty.
not booty,
The
That-
arm that is under the wing.
The bird
or
booty.
mostly the shoulder, not the no,
Bird ass.
no, not bird ass.
Continue, please. Continue.
Solace is married.
Yep.
Give me a
Oh
deception
my-
check.
Oh my god.
Give me a deception. It's not going to be very high because your friend.
I was gonna say, can I impose disadvantage by glaring at Maven?
I don't see you.
Heartily.
I am like
14.
Yeah, no. Solace is there.
No, insight check.
Wait, do I have to roll one?
Yeah, you have to roll an insight against my deception.
I mean, I was gonna totally believe you. Like, you
I mean,
haven't
like,
you haven't
you have
really
my
lied to me
wisdom.
yet.
You have my wisdom, so there's a good chance that you like.
Okay.
That's true.
Wait, 7 plus 6 is 13.
You believe me?
I believe. Yes. This is. I didn't know.
Borksands.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Borksands glare over Ivy's shoulder at Maven.
yeah.
and
No,
testify.
he's particular. He's particular about his personal life. I shouldn't have said
I
anything.
mean, should I not say anything? No.
No.
I think I should say anything.
No. I think it would be good to like keep it under your hat.
I think so as well. It's because I don't even think he particularly likes me, but I'd also
don't
think it'd be
think
kind
he
of rude
likes
if he hasn't announced. It'd be terribly rude.
You guys hear.
I don't have this in me
door-
anymore.
you
I'm
guys
going to food,
hear
and I kind of like.
Solace's door reopen, and he presents himself with whatever garb he is wearing.
Cool.
For right now.
Borksands walking off, waving his hand in the air at you guys being ridiculous. Because he knows! And is probably halfway down the hallway now. Cut that shit. Go in the bunker.
All right, you all start to head towards the bunker. It's a little bit of a cloudy day out. Not cold or stormy, but there's just some overcast here and there.
Need some
'Cause
sunglasses.
It's still pretty early in the morning.
Need some sunglasses for the hangover.
Everyone is still kind of averting their eyes from light, though. So
I mean, not everyone. But
everyone who is hungover.
Not me.
Shan, maybe Kiki.
I'm just like talking loudly and not even aware.
I'm excited and talking with Pocket.
Solace is giving you the
Pocket.
worst glare.
Yes.
Pocket, what's that list?
Oh yeah, okay, so name ideas. Yeah, we got like Mentula Magna, we got Caliber, we got Havoc, Koala Beans,
What are these?
Obsidian Drone,
What are these names for?
us,
Us, you mean?
the KO Caravan, Lumberducks, the Audi Somebodies.
Borksan, who's probably closer to the front of the party, stops, and whoever is behind me probably
I'd
jumps into
like
me.
to see this kind of turning into a montage. Names going off as you reach the barracks, get down to the cafe, go
contingency
through the
plan.
line, and now
Oh.
you've sat down at the table.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say at some point Borksan stops. Pocket, how long were you up last night working on this?
Well, I kind of started maybe.
No, I
Well,
got it. Second choice. This feels second choice. That's
I'm
what
not
we got.
sure. The torrent, the contingency plan, dirty half dozen.
Why do we sound so cool? We're not cool.
I don't really care what we name each other. I don't give a shit. I need some water.
I mean, we can. I have like longer ones. I have ones that don't mean anything. I have ones that.
Use people? Let's do that one.
What about second chance?
Wait,
Second chance. What the heck?
I haven't done anything. Look, Ivy, I've never done anything wrong in my entire life. Why do I need a second chance?
I would like to inside check me.
Go ahead.
A second chance. 16.
Oh well, I mean, I'm fucking with you.
That's a
anyway.
no, is what that is.
It's a no. Yeah, is what that is.
I've never done anything wrong in my entire life.
You kind of frown at them, but you don't know.
My distaste in the world makes me inclined to disbelieve you anyway, but I can't find reason to.
Can't prove it.
Yeah, I can't prove it.
No one can.
I don't like it.
I can't either.
I don't like it.
Nope. No sir. I don't like it.
Maybe I should start at the beginning of the list because I was more awake then. Okay, let's see. We have. Let's see. That one's. I can't even read my handwriting on some of this.
Like grabbing food and sitting down by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Planar allies, because it's like we're on this.
Bucket,
Okay, never mind. How about
Is that like
hex?
the actual name of a spell?
Etherealness.
Yes.
God, do not you dare.
We'll just call
We got
ourselves
hex
Fireball.
because there's like 6 of us, and it's simple.
Hex is alright.
Concorda,
What's also
Meta
on the list?
Armada, Torrent. What?
Hex is nice, but go on.
I mean, stop me when you come across anything.
Okay.
Or you could just read it. I don't care.
Yeah, hex sounded great.
Yeah,
Let's talk about that.
I like reach over and like try and like peek over and look at the page. Guidance, thaumaturgy, the big spin, toll the dead, revivify, command. This just sounds like a spell sheet.
Well, I might have come across something that
How
also
about
had a bunch of
Murder
spells
Party?
in it. What?
How about Murder Party? I like the sound of that one.
Forsan looks up from his play at Solace. Yeah, I like that.
Well,
I
I don't know how I feel about that one.
I like reach under the table and like
Super Murder Party?
put my hand on Vorksan's knee and cast Lesser Restoration to swipe that hangover out.
I am better. I am living.
You're not yourself when you're hungover.
I reaches under the table and pokes me with a Snickers.
Well, I'll at least tell you my favorites, and my favorites is koala beans, hex, and what was this one? Vorkuri. So you can choose any of those 3. I don't care.
I mean,
I like-
my first is koala beans, but I will settle for hex.
Right? I don't.
Vorksan,
why
deep in
wouldn't
his
you want to be
DNA
koala
is
bean?
triggered for some reason. He does not know why.
Me from another world is screaming into the wind.
Plainer me screaming to the winds.
We're like hissing into the wind.
Basically.
That's Vorksan now, though.
Yeah. I feel like I can deal with Hex, I suppose.
You suppose? I mean, come on, get a little excited here. This is what we're going to be calling ourselves. I mean, that is
Hey,
if you want to stick together.
I think better than a group title, we should have code names, because what if we get out somewhere and someone can do research or something on us and they hear our names and they can track us down and find someone meaningful to us?
I mean, a code name wouldn't exactly be helpful for me. Since
I
I'm
mean,
Vorksan
well,
shrugs. I'm just saying we should have code names.
I'm
Okay.
fine with code names.
didn't
You just
Star-
add one more name to my list.
Pocket,
Sorry. Yes.
I do have to say that I don't know if, like, quite yet, if code name, or not code, Vorksan,
Snickers.
Stupid
Evil man.
joke
I mean, that
rolling
was-
into itself. I'm sorry. We should
What
probably
were you
try and
saying?
avoid group names that sound too much like the old-fashioned names that they say they don't like.
We can't
Oh,
make
hey,
a name
guys.
for ourselves without a name for ourselves. So
All right. So
Somebody's eventually gonna ask us, "Hey, who are you guys?" And we're gonna have to be like, we can't just go down a list and tell us, our names individually every time.
What are you all doing here? Those who look up see deep on with her old tray, sit down next to one of you guys. You guys are being a little loud. What's going on over here?
oh yeah, I slide DPO. I slide some water towards her. We're
okay.
not loud. You're still hungover.
Ugh, thank you.
I understand if I'm loud. People call me that a lot.
No, I think you just don't know that your voice travels. You know, like how
That too.
sometimes when people talk low, it just booms. So. Anyway, what's your problem? You guys coming up with nicknames or something?
So,
Yeah. basically.
idea, suggestion. Let's say we were to go with something like Hex, maybe, right? So we could
Yeah.
have, our group name, and then
Yeah.
our code name, and that could be like what we. So like,
Are our
let's
code
see.
names going to be variations of Hex?
Well, no, they would be additions to Hex. So
Like you'll
so
be Tempest Hex. I can
Or-
be.
Oh, hex. Feather hex. Mighty hex.
yeah,
Holy
or I mean, the word could come
Holy
in
hex!
because I personally, if we're gonna make up code names, I'm quite fond of Joker myself as the group comedian.
Was that a joke?
No.
I mean, you could call yourself genius because you're the group's smartass.
Tempting, but I don't want to upstage Maven. I kind of lean
Maven's-
forward in the table to look down
Maven's
at me.
actually intelligent.
I would say a group name for you guys would be smart if you're planning to go anywhere that is not under the influence of
We should be called smart.
Christ.
Oh my god!
Smart as an acronym or just smart?
I mean, I don't think we have the.
We don't have the
initials.
art, I believe. You could Solace and Maven, but we don't have the art. No.
Arxan,
Excuse me?
Rivy, and no, it doesn't work.
Tiki.
You'd be better for AV.
Yeah, it would be.
But actually, no, that's a good point. If the only people who are upset about group names would be people inside of.
The city.
Yeah.
Well, we should put it to a vote if we're a group.
What are we voting on?
I'm confused.
A group name from Pocket's list.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I personally am fond of Hex.
Hex
Yeah,
is-
I thought we already established this. It's
Yeah.
hex. Let's go.
Just Hex?
Yes, just
And-
hex.
Then we add our code names onto it, DPO.
Oh, okay.
Feather hex. Solace is dirty hex.
I am not
Ivy.
giving him his name.
Ivy is holy hex.
Holy
Wait, what?
Holy hex.
God damn it.
Holy hex. Oh my
love it
goodness.
So
Oh my god, I'm so
That's
angry.
perfect. Okay, try me. Do me. What am I?
How about something fierce like Skull?
Axe Hex.
Let's go.
much. You could call
Big.
yourself Big Hex.
Yeah, Big
happy,
Hex.
happy. How about Happy Hex?
Happy Hex.
Happy hex. I like it.
I could also have a name that's.
What about Hunter Hex?
Hunter hex. Happy hex.
Lucky
Holy
hex.
Hunter Hex Hunter.
I'm gonna go drown myself in the cold, guys. I will be
Boy,
right back.
It's so good that I have rum here right next to my table.
Guys, I'm gonna go
Pour
pour me
a
some
tall
scotch.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
son, same. Josh,
Oh my.
you've been brewing that. You've been waiting for that since.
No,
Okay.
I have not.
Uh-huh.
You actually just brewed that up fresh and piping steaming for us.
As soon as I said Hunter Hex, I was like,
That sounds familiar. Okay, wait, guys, I gotta write this down. Okay. Hunter hex.
I thought about something relating to the harvest and.
you guys are
Harvest.
strange friends, but
Yes, we are, and we just solved a murder.
uh
And
huh.
I have a big dumb.
You
grin
said
on
that
my
in a
face.
really creepy way.
We solved
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of murders.
Yeah, I said no, and I just like have this big dumb grin on my face.
Okay,
Are you?
well, now we got 3 names that all start with H. Should they all start with H?
No,
No, that would be
Okay.
the worst thing in the world.
that would actually.
Just making
be worse.
sure. Because I was writing them down and you. Okay, yeah.
It could be horror hex.
Harvest.
Are you
Hex.
not heading out anywhere soon?
I still want to go to the casino, but it's early in the morning, so no, I don't know.
Oh my god, what is with you and your gambling problem?
I meant outside the city, but thank you.
I'd like to. I feel like I've been trapped in this city a little bit too long.
You mentioned
That's my
something-
personal opinion.
You mentioned something about a job the other day, and you told me not to worry about it.
Wait. I thought we were thinking about
Yeah.
going to Caldera.
Yeah, we were talking about going to Caldera. I mean, in Ivy's defense,
I need to go back there at some point.
in Ivy's defense, we should go and receive the mission, read about it, stew on it while we maybe go do something else.
That's what my
I mean-
plan was.
The mission may be along the way. Caldera is
Absolutely.
pretty far.
Yeah. So, grab mission, head to Caldera. Does that sound good, Solace?
Get paid.
Yeah.
Get paid, yeah, money.
Money. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I think we've been
Forksen-
paid already.
Have you ever left the city before?
Vorksen gets a 1,000-yard stare.
Give
Not
me a constitution check.
exactly.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wait, Constitution?
Yeah, just to see.
What the fuck? Oh, 13.
All right. You see the blue on on Vorksan's
My scales.
scales and face kind of pale up just a little bit, and then it fades back into his regular color.
All right. This is going to be really interesting. All right. So, what about you, Solace? Had you ever been out of Caldera before now?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. So, y'all don't understand how long it takes to travel. Just putting that out there. So, it's not just like a hot skip and a jump over to Caldera.
If
I've never
the
traveled
six-
anywhere on foot
if,
before.
if the 6 of you are trying to travel to Caldera, well, it depends on how you want to get there. On foot, it'll take you weeks. It's on the other side of the continent.
Horses.
Solace, as you might know, the Caldera is one of the only other cities in the realm that has a sky shipyard. You guys could take a sky ship if you have the.
Hold on.
Skyship.
And Vorksen looks at Maven.
Mm.
Do you have any pull with either of our old professors, maybe? Because didn't you lot say you were brought into the city by portal? Or teleported in somehow?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that actually. Vorksen, you've lived here like your entire life. Do you know if there's like a lyceum somewhere?
A lyceum? Is that
Yeah.
a disease?
Okay. Do you know if there are like any teleportation circles that are accessible to the public?
Oh, absolutely not. Anything that may have been of that magnitude would have been under the control of the hierarchy long before Awakening Day.
Can
Yeah,
we see
most
if
of the
the-
people around here travel either by sea on the ships, or they travel by skyship, or by horse.
So
But if you're trying to get to Caldera, Caldera's up in the mountains. Taking horses through the mountains wouldn't exactly be the best idea.
Well, it could happen because there's probably roads, but it wouldn't be very fast or comfortable.
I'm saying,
Well,
guys,
good on the horses.
call in some favors.
alright,
Like, we could ask Ollie or
yeah,
Dell.
I'll talk to Delric, I guess.
Before we split ways, we need to take the tally real quick. So who actually has their code name already?
Me,
All right, so you are Featherhex, correct?
I'm Featherhex.
Okay.
My name's
Ivy,
Feather.
Ivy, are you sticking with Holy Hex?
Holy hex!
I love it personally.
Ivy,
I'll
it's your
think.
code name.
Until
Okay.
I think of something better, I'll go with Holy Hex.
There is nothing better. You're welcome.
Kiki Solid,
What was
Am
that?
I-
Kiki?
your code name. Do you have it? An idea of
I
it?
don't know. What do y'all think about Lucky? Because that
Lucky Hex.
Lucky.
I like that.
Yes, that's good.
Lucky Hex. Yeah.
I'm see the over the top in me is quite fond of Killer Hex, but I like Joker just a touch more.
How about Explosion Murder Hex?
Sneaky Hex.
Explosion murder.
I don't do nearly enough of either of those things to justify that name,
Deku Hex.
Scrub hex.
Player.
Pocket was Happy Hex, right?
Yeah, Happy
Yeah.
Hex.
Then we're just gonna call
Solace dirty.
No,
Grumpy Hex.
Solace is dirty bitch. We've
Whoa.
That's
So,
a little
Pump.
vulgar.
Dirty Hex.
That's not something exactly you can say. It's like you.
I like
dirty
it for
bitch,
now,
suck
but
my
I
thing."
reserve changing it if it annoys me.
It's too late. We're getting t-shirts made.
What is a t-shirt?
Sounds like
What
a
are-
job.
Joker.
Joker Hex?
Yeah,
All right.
I fucking adore it.
I adore it.
All right. I had to write that down. And
How much money do I have?
fuck that up.
Okay.
If you look on your paper,
Well,
Madison, it should tell you.
Considering
Thanks,
you
Michael.
got paid, you should have at least 500 gold.
I have
That's not strictly true.
Not me.
I have some.
Some money.
An amount.
I got money.
I've already spent over half of mine.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
if you all are going to hold on, so
We
am
should
I
ask
to
if we
understand
have-
that you are going to Caldera first, or are you going to take on this mission?
We're going, I
Both.
believe, to accept the mission, make a run to Caldera. If the mission's on the way, get it done. If it's not, then come back and do that. But we have some more pressing matters, I believe. And I look at Solace very hesitantly.
Well, I guess I can come clean. I've been asked to assist you on your next crest bearer mission, but
We know.
That was a little
You-
rude.
you do?
Yeah.
How do you know?
We're not the only ones who are loud.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know Deepion.
Well, it's a pretty dire situation over there, and anyway,
So if you are like, does that mean you know what the mission is? If you've been assigned to watch us?
I've been assigned to at least help you.
Okay, but do you know what the next mission is?
Yes.
I've finished my meat and cheese. Starches and I'm just sipping coffee.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Take a seat. Give us
She's-
the short
Or,
version.
or is this something that's supposed to go through Javid? Like, directly?
Well, he was supposed to do some more research on it, so he might have better knowledge than I do. I just know the area and how to get there.
Was supposed to mean
So,
he hasn't
based-
done it yet.
Based upon my knowledge and what I learned when I was scouting the area, there's some kind of fiendish magic or evilness in the southeast, down by Belkton's Hollow. It's about a 3-day journey on foot, 2 days on a horse, but it's strange because most of the villages in the hollow are devoid of any life save for the life of the fiends that have now inhabited them. But there's one such town that has been unplagued by death because there are 6, I'd call them shady looking figures that have been massacring any fiendish hordes that have been coming towards the city.
Why are they shady if they're killing off evil forces?
What kind of fiends?
They seem to be collecting the bodies and or asking for different forms of payment from the folk.
Ooh, I see.
What
And-
kind of fiends?
Various different kinds.
Like demons, fiends?
Yes, like a demon maw and various yogs and barghests, things like
Ivy
that.
visibly becomes uncomfortable.
I don't know any of those words.
I wouldn't say they are very high-level demons, but they are certainly the lesser spawn of something that could be worse. That is why I was sent there to scout out the area. But it is also something that Javid told me, as of right now, is not something that is an immediate threat to the surrounding area or population, because we don't know enough about these 6 members to know if they are truly a threat to the people there or not.
But the people themselves are having issues. Just
That is
because it's not affecting the area around them doesn't mean that, they can't get any help.
Well, as far as I managed to scout, the spread of the emergence of fiends has been contained within the Belkton Hollow. It is not spread out. In fact, it is separated by 2 parts of the Saccharine River.
So is 6 a theme that we need to hold on to since we've started hearing about the Dark 6?
Oh,
Was that a Madison or a Maven question?
That was a Maven question.
Okay.
Who are these people who is the Dark 6?
It's part of the Pantheon, right? Like,
From our recent investigation and my limited understanding, it's some collection of lesser deities or still deities that were, I believe, evil in origin or something along those lines, and
yeah.
wished
I
for
mean,
death and chaos. And now I believe some or all of them are, Vork's in air quotes, deceased. I'm not sure how a god can be killed, but
Usually by banishment of some kind, but I'm not very learned on deities.
well,
Vork's shrugs, something along those lines. Sorry, Maven.
yeah, no problem. I don't know very much about them either, except that I learned that like they're capable of plane altering shit.
I was mostly tasked with seeing you to the Belton Hollow and providing any information on the 6 members there that I can.
Okay.
But
Where is Belton Hollow?
if you want my information now,
To the southeast.
I guess I could provide it. Oh shit. I'm not sure I want to leave my brother, but I know that this situation is a much more important thing.
Is your brother all right? Like he's gonna be
He's
physically okay. Is that right?
He's gonna have some permanent scarring though on his face,
Hmm.
and I don't know about the traumatic portions of it, but
That was a lot for anyone to go on, and he didn't have the luxury of drinking it off.
I don't know about that. Like Ivy did give him some fire wine.
I mean, I guess
I
that's
did
fair.
what I
Yeah.
could.
Yep. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you are all going to Caldera first, and then going to the Belton Hollow, I can scout ahead and try and meet you there. I have no business in Caldera. I'm sorry. I know I've met you, but I have things I need to attend to if you all are not going on this crest bearer mission as of right now.
We
Of
understand.
course,
You're not,
your
not
brother
like,
is important.
yeah, you're not like beholden to us.
No, we hold very different posts, and family's important.
Yes. All right. Well,
Should we send a letter to Javid, or shall we arrange to meet you in Belland? What was it?
Belton Hollow.
Belton Hollow.
Belkton. Or should we
Well-
arrange to meet you in Belkton?
I would go see Javid first if you want to take the mission, and if you do, that is when I will head to Belkton and wait for your arrival.
Deepion, these 6, are they? And you said they were demanding payment. What are they doing if the villagers can't meet the payments?
Well, I wasn't supposed to stick around for very long, but as far as what is on... I'm sorry, 1 second. As far as what I have on them, where'd it go? Well, mostly goods and services. They seem to have taken up residence there. It's the town of Burra, Burra. Most of what I saw was them fighting off fiends, and whenever they fought off the fiends, they were celebrated the first night. But by the third night, it looked like most people tried to stay inside or complied with everything that they said. Like I said, it's not entirely... I don't think it is entirely evil as of yet, but I wasn't able to get close enough to see exactly.
They haven't been violent to the people, is that right?
I have not seen any violence towards them yet, but I have heard shouting. I can tell you that one of them is an orc, a human, a dwarf, and a dragonborn, as well as a elf. I think that's 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Have you ever watched the way someone fights?
Of course.
Yes.
How you learn.
The way people fight tells a lot about them. And the way that they fought did not seem to me like they were heroes or do-gooders. Or even mercenaries.
What are you suggesting? Some renegade group of ne'er-do-wells taking over a town but defending it?
Something along the lines. That's why I took note of it. And the fact that it is the only village within the 10 or so villages within the Belton Hollow that is unscathed. There is one other village on the outside, from the outskirts of Belton's Hollow, the small mining village. I managed to speak with them. They haven't had any fiends visiting, but they did have a rather large group of white-cloaked figures come and take control of their mines. Not mines, but the mines that they work in.
Mines.
Yes. That is what I saw on the way back here. It's something to keep an eye on. And what I can do for you all is I can scout ahead and keep an eye on it. If anything erupts or becomes dangerous to the point that either you or another crest-bearing group or so is needed, I'm a scout. It's what I do. I can get back to Vestia within a few days and get help.
Thank you for telling us this.
Yes, absolutely. Like we said before, guys, I think we should go and claim the mission from Javid before we head anywhere. Just so that Deepion can have the actual orders to go and wait. And keep an eye on things.
And hopefully know who she's working with.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yes.
I work for Javid.
Who I think Ivy meant who like keep an eye on the ne'er-do-wells. Yes, Ivy.
Hmm. Well, or if we volunteer for the mission, Pion would hopefully know that
Oh,
we'll
I
come
understand.
if-
Yes. A group you're familiar with working. Yes, I see where you're coming from now, Ivy.
All right. Well, I guess I will see you at Javid sometime today. I have nothing else to do today, so I'll probably be training.
Make some time to go spend with your brother as well.
Of course. I shall see you all soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, I just want you to know that Brooke had to leave for something.
Okay.
She said she maybe she said I don't know, something came up that it's no emergency, but it's something she has to address. That's all I got.
All right.
So she said she might be back, possibly.
All right. Okay. I think the only thing Sauce would say at this point is that he still wants to go to Caldera. That's his main what he cares about right now.
Well then, do we need to go and prepare some bags before we head to Javid then Caldera?
We need to figure out how to get to Caldera
we-
too.
Yes, we need to figure out our means of travel first. Maven, you
Okay.
said you were going to go speak with Deli, right?
Yeah, I'll go talk to Delric.
No rest for the killers of the wicked, I guess. Said no rest for the killers of the wicked.
Nope.
I like to kill bad people, is what I'm saying.
I like to kill or be killed.
Yeah. Do I have any idea where Delric would be?
Of course you do.
Great, I go there.
I mean, okay.
I hate you.
Just
so
takes
much.
off.
Yeah, just takes off. Maven, I hope you know, every time you do this, I just imagine in my head the Superman just takes off straight up through the roof of wherever they are. I must go.
Shit, man.
Just okay, bye, then yeah, straight up.
Oh shit, wait, before I go, where are we meeting up? This is a habit I need to get into.
Yeah.
Comes back down through the ceiling.
I was imagining poked head through hole in roof,
Maybe
yells
it has
down.
their own-
Where are we meeting?
That's a good question. I don't know
where
what
do
my plans are for the day.
Well, in the event that
Javid.
Okay, yes, that is the thing we should do. We should do that after we should convene at Javid. What I was going to say is, in the event that Delric can't teleport us in a timely manner, we should go and inquire about skyships. So I can go do that, and anyone who would like to come with is welcome to.
Perhaps a
Yes.
bar or a tavern near the Skyport?
Or near the casino.
Or the Skyport.
Wait, Ivy, are you suggesting that as our meeting place?
If we're going to be possibly taking a skyship,
But
I'd
what I'm
really
trying
like
to
to fly.
we will fly. What I'm saying, Ivy, is that we shall meet at Javid's after whoever wants to go with me inquire about the prices and the possibility of skyflight. We meet back with Maven at Javid's. In the event that Delric cannot teleport us reasonably, we then take a skyship with the knowledge of how much it will be.
Yes.
I thought we were going to see Javid first and then ask if there was something
No.
of a discount.
I want to point towards the imaginary hole in the roof. Someone's not waiting, so we should occupy ourselves in the meantime.
Fair point.
Yes.
I mean, does anybody have anything else that they want to do? Like, I thought we were...
Talk with the... What's their name? They got a cool name.
The Flame Forge?
The Flame Forge Master
Oh.
guy.
Right. We should
All right.
People who were
probably
gonna
see our group, huh?
Yeah, see some peoples before we leave. So stew on prices, then go get indoctrinated.
We can do that
We can-
after we talk to Javid.
Yeah, we can do that after we talk to. So right now we're meeting back at Javid. Yes, all agreement.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, who would like to come
Aye.
with me to go to the sky shipyard?
Me.
I.
Me.
Me too.
Kiki, I
mostly
imagine you're
because-
gonna head with us.
And I,
Kiki's
mostly,
back!
Yes. Sorry, I'm back. There was a
Mostly-
minor emergency, but it's all good. It
Okay.
resolved itself faster.
I'm glad you're back.
Okay.
Okay.
I point to the hole in the ceiling and say, mostly because I can't fly.
So everyone is going to the
Sorry
ship.
about that.
Yeah, everyone's
Super.
safe for Maven.
Hey, Maven, can I tag along with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Solace gonna brisk
thought-
jog to keep
I
up with
thought-
a flying Maven.
Yeah. That's-
I mean, look, we can walk there. It's okay.
Wow, you're gonna have the power of flight and not even use it.
not even rub it in Solace's face.
Yeah.
Shh.
All right.
Well, off.
All right.
Doodle doodle doodle.
Let's see. Michael, give me a d20 roll, and Madison, give me a d20 roll.
I do funny money roll.
No modifiers or anything, obviously.
12.
6.
Ah. All right. Maven and Solace. You guys get to go ahead and go first.
We're saving the best for last. Is what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's I think that's what it's called. I don't
Oh.
think that's what it's called,
Wait,
but
what
I think
is
that's
the-
what we're calling it.
Going on
All
with
right,
the music?
feather spice and dirty spice.
Dirty
Hex? But
bitch.
I going spiced.
That was
You're
super
just-
dumb.
That was fast.
Dirty spice.
Hold on.
I thought it was dirty bitch.
Oh yeah, like genuinely, I talked to Emerald about that, and she was like, "Fuck yeah."
Hex, bitch.
All right.
Hex boy.
Give me 2 seconds here, and we'll.
Dirty bitch. I'm not gonna call I cannot call Solace dirty bitch.
Ivy would never call somebody a bitch. under
Can
those
Ivy even
circumstances.
swear?
Ivy can swear.
Oh.
It's
Does not
like
have the,
He's
gets
fine.
I'm
gets
like
negative
this.
modifiers for swearing.
I have to go even further beyond, and then I can become a super swearing.
Did you say go even further beyond? Did you
Yeah.
say that?
Yeah.
Go plus ultra swear. What?
Okay, here we
Guys, I have a giant bag of Sour Patch Kids. I pulled a Sour Patch Kid out and somehow dropped it. It flipped out of my fingers back into the bag.
Yeah,
All right.
Not that kid. That kid.
First they're
is gonna get-
sour.
So you and Maven, you and Solace head back to the palace, a place that you have been to more than everyone else, but you like the least out of everyone.
Yeah, like both of us are just like this fucking place again.
You meet the two Black Crests at the gates, and they ask what your business here is.
I'm here to see Delric.
All right.
Wow. All right. Super disinterested. Bye.
It's not you. It's just been a morning. All right.
Really? Like what? What's
Really
going on?
big,
Is something-
big towering woman turns behind.
Oh,
We okay. We all have to live together, right?
Okay, I'm sorry, but like your audio, I think it's echoing through Michael's.
Yourself, my-
So we all have to live together up there, right? And she points up to the.
Wait, you have to live there?
Well, it's kind of part of our job
Okay.
to live in there. Anyway, sometimes we get a little stir crazy. That's why I always choose gate duty so I can get out and get some fresh air.
Right, I get you.
So I got out a little late today.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm fine now. Thank you for asking.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get Del.
Okay, great, thank you.
You
I
see-
turn to Solace. Well, I don't turn to Solace, but I use my telepathy to talk to Solace, and it's just like I really thought that was going to be something interesting.
Stay here with Wes. He'll take care of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, about like 5 minutes goes by, and you see a familiar, bald-headed, very refined beard, dark sorcerer come to the gates.
Now I turn to Solace and say out loud. Now that I think about it, we probably could have asked like any Black Crest ever.
Oh, Hi guys.
Hello.
How are you? Come in.
Thank you.
And he kind of starts walking into the outside palace gardens. The cherry blossoms and heirlooms here are very pretty. What did you need? Did something happen?
No, nothing's really happened. Okay, so look, we know that there's a skyport here, but you were able
Yeah.
to, like, and we're trying to get to Caldera. We have some business to take care of there. Which I'm sure you're well aware of because you got Solace here.
Solace, are you trying to go back to Caldera? Yeah. All right. Well, if you're trying to take everyone, I don't think I can teleport all of you.
Oh, well, okay.
I may be very good at teleporting, but I can't teleport everyone just yet.
Okay.
But I can help with the travel.
All right. Also,
Whenever we have either one of us or a crest party goes to a land very far away, we usually give them a sort of coupon or flyer.
coupon.
Well, it's more of a premium choice, really, of getting to take one of the better, more guarded ships of
Business
either
class.
the sky ship. It's kind of like business class, I guess you could say that. Anyway, I could write you one right now, and you probably want to take a skyship if you want to get all the way to Caldera. But
Yeah, probably. I have a question.
Yeah.
Did this city previously have teleportation circle capabilities?
Well, they all led in the castle, and those have been since destroyed.
Why?
Well, they were used to bring people in to infiltrate within the city walls. It was also more of a rallying point in case anyone tried to attack the king, and it's what almost got my brother and I killed when
Okay.
riots happened. Anyone who had a king's crest teleportation symbol could teleport into the chambers.
So you haven't built new ones?
No, most of the people who need to teleport are either operatives or people who need to get somewhere very quickly. That's why we have the ships and the sky ships. But we have the council has had plans to find somewhere to put shit. I lost the word. You said it earlier, Madison.
Teleportation circles?
No, a place where there's teleportation circles.
Oh, a lyceum.
A lyceum, yeah. There's been talks at making a lyceum somewhere of some kind.
Well, that would be great with connecting Vestia with the rest of the continent.
Correct, but you do have to realize it's only been nearly 3 years since all of that craziness has happened, so we're working our fastest.
Okay. Well, great. We'll take a coupon, if you don't mind.
Before I give you this coupon, what kind of mission is this? I'm not trying to ask too much. I just need to know so I know what ship name to write down. So there's 3 ships. They're all outfitted for different missions. There's one that's outfitted for stealth missions, more so. There's one that is outfitted more for... Wait, where'd it go? Shit. There's one that's outfitted more for protection and escorts, and one that's for exploration.
I look at Solace. I have no idea why we're going there. I do not say that, but I look to him for an answer.
Well, we have a skyport there too, so I don't know, something that could get us there. Fine, I don't know. An escort, I guess. All right. Well, then you're gonna want the Spitfire then.
Spitfire.
Yes.
We aren't like depriving the city of like some offensive power, are we?
No, these these skyships are expressly at the military's disposal. They work for government money, so they're very well paid.
I knew it.
It's not what I meant, but okay.
No, we also have our own ships that are outfitted with protection and stuff.
Okay, good to know. One coupon, please.
Okay. You see him kind of wisp his hand in the air, and and then he kind of snaps his fingers, and you see just a little metal coin with what looks to be like a teardrop, but it is like a flaming teardrop on a coin. Give this to Captain Stephanie Tolda, and she should, well, start the preparations to get your voyage underway.
Great, thank you.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Please tip her.
Tip her, okay, like 20%. I don't know how much that would be.
Just give her and her crew something. It's a nicer voyage if you do.
Okay. Can I get like a quote or like is it what I'm not trying to be a smart ass here.
No. I realize you haven't been in this plane long enough to know how tipping works.
Yeah, I usually fly for free, so
Die!
Oh my god, what a fucking legend.
Die!
Oh god, yes.
Well,
Bless you forever.
if you'd like to fly to Caldera on your own and take one at a time, maybe that might work better.
I just stare at him.
I'm kidding, all right? I'm kidding. It's okay. Well, since you're taking 6 people, I would just multiply your tip by 6. I usually tip them about 50, 60 gold.
Okay.
I mean, the voyage is probably 400 gold pieces.
Yep,
so.
I got it. Thanks.
Okay. Anyway.
Really, really, thank you, Delric. I was kind of at a loss for what to do here.
That's all right. Be careful there. I mean, have you been to Caldera before?
No, I hear it's a shady place. I'm excited.
Just watch out for the companies, okay?
The companies?
Yes.
All right. Make a mental note to ask Solace.
Like I'll tell you about it later.
All right, thank you, Delric.
All right.
When I'm in the city again, let's play chess.
Sure. I'll be here.
Cool. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. Nice to see you again, Solace. He just kind of puts his hand up. And you guys head out. Let me see 1 second. Tamara opens up the gates one more time for you guys. Opens the door. That was quick.
Yeah, we just needed to have a word. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, no problem. See you guys round.
All right, we go to Javid.
Okay. While we're doing that.
Precisely.
Oh my god.
So, you guys start heading towards the Chris. I'm sorry. Excuse me. The Chris Skyport. This time at a slower pace than last time. Not running through, breaking carts full of cabbages and whatnot.
Bitch.
You come to the familiar skyport. This time, taking a little bit more time to look at how vast and how packed this space is.
Right.
Huh? Anyway,
Sounded like a goat noise.
you look to your left and you see most of the sky ships, kind of on the smaller side, but they're definitely a bit wider than most. Assuredly used for transporting goods and stuff like that. And then here in the middle is most of the exploration or voyage ships. Ships for hire, stuff like that. In the far left, where you guys were, is where they were building and constructing some of the sky ships, or at least the elements that go into making a sky ship fly. You, Vorksan, after kind of knowing the area a little bit, you haven't really been up here that much, but most of the mercenary and or voyage ships that you guys would be looking for this kind of mission that you would be going on would be over to on the farther right of the
I was gonna say I lead everyone there, but before we do that, I want to just kind of like walk and like poke my head over so I can look down in front of the one where we blasted out the front of.
You see what looks to
like
be
caution tape and some angry faces.
What was it? Was it a 600-foot drop? 700?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Oh, it was 700, yeah.
Yeah, 700-foot drop. It's just a sheer cliff, like a drop.
No, I meant looking in the little like building that we looked like looking into the building. Like, is it like still wrecked up from when we flew a skyship around there momentarily? Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah, but there's like a thin veil of like wood on one of the entrances. It says caution. Because they don't have tape, so they use a wood and they burn caution.
I spin on my heel to face everyone and point to the direction we actually need to go, and I mouth whoops.
With a T at the end.
Whoops. And then I'll take us over to where the ships for hire are.
Cool.
Just kind of look around and look for someone who looks like.
Does anybody want to comment or anyone else has anything to say? Or?
I'm over like Ivy's just kind of on her tiptoes in excitement. She's kind of like floating back and forth, and I'm like, oh, look at these cool ships.
Yeah, same. I don't have to be on my tiptoes though.
I've never, like, I think in my life I've seen 2, and I was like, oh my god, people can fly in the air like birds. This is amazing.
Don't look at me like that, Josh.
I piloted a sky ship. I start bragging about it.
Did you hear that, Michael?
What?
Kiki said she piloted a.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
Straight into the ground.
Had to. It was the ocean. We would be dead.
You hear the yelling of workers throwing different hoisting and throwing different kinds of barrels and goods and stuff on top of the ship or into one of the ship's hulls. You pass by another one that's fixing what looks to be a pretty nasty gouge in their hull. And yeah, you're kind of by where the mercenary ships are over here.
Sweet. I want to find someone who looks like they're kind of in charge. Or maybe is there like a desk sort of area, or a scheduling area?
A desk.
Yeah, I mean, I just imagine like a crudely like 2x4s put together on like cinder blocks, and maybe like a couple of papers tacked to the wall with some schedules or something.
Yeah, you look and there's kind of one little booth guy. Looks to be a grizzly sailor-looking guy who has to have like a permanent 5 o'clock shadow going on, and very, very brown-looking teeth. Oh, what do you want?
Are you by any chance a pirate?
No.
All right, cool. All jokes aside, and I kind of pull out my crest just to like kind of pull it out of my jacket. We were hoping to find and schedule transportation to Caldera for, and I turn around and count, and then count 2 more. 6.
Hmm. How fast are you looking to get there?
We were hoping within a week, I guess. I turn around and kind of shrug towards everyone.
You know how fast these ships go, lad. I can get you anywhere within a week.
Sweet.
Vorsan shrugs. Well, maybe we wanted to go at a casual pace, but wasn't sure how fast the ships traveled. The only air transportation I've taken was a little impromptu, and I wasn't paying attention to the speed.
You look like you love land a lot.
I wouldn't say that so much.
I'm calling you a land lover, is what I'm calling you, lad.
So you are a pirate.
A pirate would say.
Have you ever pushed anybody off your ship?
Well, more thrown than pushed, but yes, girly, yes.
Were they a stowaway? Is that what it was?
No, I just didn't like them.
Oh, that's fair.
Blighter could fly though, so.
Am I there?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
How would you do that?
Javid, I'm sorry.
I'm down to Javid.
That's what we agreed on.
Metagaming, don't buy anything.
We weren't. I mean, we metagaming. We had no intention of buying them. We wanted to price them out, and then
More like
so that we would know.
Okay.
So anyway,
So you can be impulsive.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So what would the damage be for just at least a one-way trip?
How much you got?
We-
You see his big brown smile. Just
Insight. Oh, I was really impressed until I heard that. Oh, that's right. I got to roll.
yes.
Yeah, ding dong.
Please don't be a what? Please don't be a wow. I can't. That's 2 times I failed to roll. 14.
This guy's trying to jerk you around a little bit because he doesn't think you're serious.
I can gently like move my overcloak to show my crest.
I mean, I already flashed him mine. I can match his smile with my own maw and pull my thing out further so he can
So
see
you
a
both
lot
kind
of it.
of present your chests at him.
I mean, I was gonna say I want to pull mine out and again, we would like an accurate price so we can report how much we'll need to get from the.
Well,
Holy shit!
Wow.
I made it.
Vorksan.
Yay!
Hey,
Vorksan, if he can't,
Sorry if I butchered your character, Solace.
if he can't get,
What did you make me do?
I didn't.
eat shit.
well,
Mostly
congratulations.
quiet and broody. You're
Good.
fine.
Congratulations,
Okay.
you are married and have taken a man's life.
Oh yeah, I can tell Ivy that you're actually married.
Really?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And people are trying to find transportation to Caldera.
You're with Maven waiting at Javid's because you wouldn't talk to Ollie or no Delric.
Oh, and Deepion told everyone about the mission, the next mission.
So Emerald doesn't know, but Solace does.
What is the next mission then? I mean,
We haven't. Javid's gonna tell us. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I just rolled 6 4s in a row.
Okay, cool. Anyway, holding my crest with a toothy smile.
I just put
We-
my
Alright,
hand on his shoulder. I put my hand on his
Both-
shoulder. If he can't give us a price, then I guess we can look somewhere else.
Please stop touching me.
Not him, Vorksan. I want to touch Hingle McCrustyberry.
I will kill. Don't make me do it.
Look. I'm sorry. Just you've never flown, have you?
Again, not on purpose. No.
Okay. Well, I can see by what you're wearing that if I jerk you around anymore, you'll just report me. So, what kind of ship are you looking for? Something with something with protection on it, something to go fast.
I mean, I feel
How
like
we
a
doing?
decent speed can carry 6 people and maybe some
It's
of
a
their
ship,
crap.
man.
I don't think we're going anywhere particularly dangerous. I don't know.
Maybe I want to bring my wardrobe, Ivy.
All right. Well, if there's 6 of you, probably run you 500 gold, maybe. I think maybe 480. If I'm feeling generous.
That sounds pretty reasonable.
That's
We'll
like a reasonable price.
go and collect money and possibly be back, depending on how our other transportation idea pans out.
We are pricing around.
I kind of put my hand so that it's blocking from everyone else, even though it's not going to be quiet. We were gonna teleport, but I don't think that's very realistic.
Well, I guess I'll let the captains know we have a customer. He kind of half-heartedly, yay.
We'll be back. And I kind of wave as I start to walk out and pause. We should head out, guys.
This guy
We're
sounds like
already
me at work.
following you.
He sounds in love with his work. Is that what you said?
No, he sounds like me at work.
Oh, yeah, accurate. I can believe that.
All right, so
Back to Javid.
Without much to do, everyone kind of comes back to Javid's place, and you all take the familiar steps through the enchanted hallway to come up to Javid. And you open the door, and he is already there with DPO, and DPO is waiting at that long bench that you guys all sat at whenever you were giving your debriefing.
I look at Vorkstein, I'm like, hey, I pull out the coin. I got a coupon
For teleporting?
Drinks?
for Skyship.
Gambling? Oh.
So I imagine teleporting is out then.
Teleporting is out.
What did he say the coupon would get us? Because the bloke up there told me it would be something like 480, 500 gold. So that's not bad for the lot of us.
It gets us free passage.
I got coupons.
Free passage? That's
Yep.
not too bad.
Although he told us to tip because it's like business class and all these people are bougie as fuck, so we gotta tip them.
They're what?
Hold on. Never mind.
Wait. They're...
If we're getting taken for free, I'd
Stop.
gladly tip just about
Stop.
anything.
Is that an Erico?
Yeah, bougie.
It sounds
Oh my God.
elvish.
Yeah, well, like, you know,
It is Elvish in origin, isn't it?
Arin and Elvish have like some things in common.
Yeah, I believe that.
All right. What is bougie?
Bougie basically means
Maven's bougie.
not like it means not for common people, basically.
Oh. Like rich people.
Mm-hmm. So this passage isn't for like common people, so we got people there, or they'll hate us.
Have any of you, or do you have the sailor background?
Nope.
No.
I have the sheltered child background.
No one? Okay, I was just making sure.
Should have been the sailor.
I was gonna say if anyone was, you could have said, "Hey, sailors like to not be impoverished. They like to make their ends meet."
I mean,
Anyway.
I don't need to be a sailor to know that.
Yeah. But tipping 50 gold, which is more money than like most people see in their entire lives.
I feel like that's wrong in this
Yeah.
situation. Unless you're in like where Vorkstein grew up, so never mind. I take that back.
You were poor.
I'm pretty sure it's true of where some.
You also asked Delric, someone who can afford to just pay people 50 gold.
Casually, yeah.
So,
Actually has city salary.
Government.
Money.
So my Vorkstein gestures. So
Anyway,
I suppose we can continue our discussion
the
after we get
impoverished John, you
debriefing.
told me they were paid by the city itself, and they make very good money.
Yeah.
Onward to Javid.
Again, the party of Hex is standing right outside the door to Javid, arguing to themselves.
I mean, I'm gesturing towards the door.
I'm walking in.
I look like I'm. Oh, all right, fine.
Oh, we have code names now. Solace, you're dirty Hex.
Actually, you're dirty bitch.
You dirty bitch.
You're right. I am.
Yeah, see?
No.
Did you think I'd be mad about that?
No, but Vorksen and Ivy refuse to call you.
Of course you do.
The PG version
is Dirty Hex.
Dirty Hex.
For Dirty Hex, yeah.
Then what's everybody else?
I'm Feather Hex. Ivy is Holy Hex.
Pocket
name that I
Lucky,
gave her.
or Kiki is Lucky Hex. Pocket is Happy Hex, and Vorksen is Joker Hex.
Okay.
Holy Feather, X, Big Smash, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and
God.
Hello, crest bearers. Come in, please. Come in.
Get that accent right.
Shut up, Cameron.
Fucking damn.
Love you, Josh.
Asshole.
I'm so sorry.
Josh, do you say that out loud?
Hey, man.
He just said it out loud to me.
Whenever I have a campaign that consists mainly of Southern voices, I'll be
Mainly Southern voices.
I'll be up for criticism. So.
All right. Javid, I do hope you heard our conversation about our newly acquired nicknames.
No, I did not.
Good. We're here to receive the mission that you talked to us about last time. We were here.
Where is it? Give me one.
Wait, Javid, if we take this on, is there a time limit?
It depends on. Well, usually there is a time limit, but this is a confusing case. So anyway, give me 1 second. I must find.
What exactly is the case? I feel like everyone actually knows.
Well, I imagine he's gonna actually brief us because DPO gave us the the skinny details, but we want the fat chub details.
Yeah, this is getting a briefing from a lieutenant as opposed to having something yelled into your Humvee from another corporal.
All right.
That was not a very helpful metaphor, Cameron.
It was for me though.
So.
Sorry, go, Josh.
God. You all. Are any of you familiar with the Belton Hollow?
Am I?
I've never been there.
No one's familiar with the Belton Hollow.
Okay.
I could find it on a map.
Of course you could. It is southwest of where we are. And it is where Dipion has been scouting for me for the past month before she returned to find her kidnapped brother. What she found out there was pretty concerning. There seems to be some kind of magical disturbance coming from the soil around the surrounding area of the Belton Hollow, opening up holes within the earth, bringing about massive amounts of fiends. They are lesser fiends, mind you, but I don't know what could come out if it spreads. So far, it has not spread past the Belton Hollow, and Deepion has informed me it has been this way for at least the last 3 or 4 months. Usually, Belkin Hollow is not usually within our sphere of influence. It used to be. That is why we wanted to scout the area to see if there was any way we could help out the area, since we have come back to being a part of actual civilization again. Most of the villages are devoid of life. I do not know, neither does DPO know if they have been devoured, kidnapped, or destroyed.
Javid, when you say devoid of life, you mean? Oh, I might. Oh wait, is my mic? Okay, my mic. When you say devoid of life, do you mean that there's no one living in the villages anymore, or everything is like there's no plant life, no animal life?
The crops, the people, they are either shriveled up or not there.
Okay.
Now, what I must ask of you is to further investigate this area and see if there is a way of reversing the effects. I know this particular group doesn't have very many elemental magics, but maybe there is something going on there that is on a bigger scale than the other DP and I are aware of. The troubling thing to me...
Elemental... Hang on. Are we talking about planar rifts here?
I am not sure. I hope it is not, because if it is a much larger problem on our hands.
This actually sounds kind of urgent to me now.
But as Deepion has scouted, though most scouts don't have knowledge of planar shifts and that, we don't know. We need further analysis, and I don't want to send out one of our own on their own. So, but the thing that disturbs me is the fact that in the very center of Belton Hollow, and he gets up, turns around, and he has a wall behind him. He pulls down a map of Vestia. Let me this up real quick.
Switch your screen.
Hold on. Get to the damn thing. Okay, everybody look at me.
D&D Beyond. Go there now. Get your something. I can't do Scanlan.
Loot crate, guys. Loot crate.
Loot crate.
Loot crate.
Okay.
Box.
Do you see this?
Yes.
Okay, this is Belton Hollow. And in the dead center of Belton Hollow is a pretty medium-sized village of Buddha. It has been untouched as far as death or even loss of plant life. But it is because of a group of 6 individuals who, unfortunately, we do not have any files on. Save for one.
There's one for each of us.
What?
6 of them, 6 of us. Ha ha ha.
Yes. Very funny. They seem to be resolving the fiend problem in Buddha, but as Deepion has told me, her gut instinct tells her these people are not simple, good folk. And I usually tend to go with the gut of my scouts. That is why I entrust them to do these things. The only file we have on one of them is that of one white dragonborn.
Roxanne immediately perks up and leans forward.
Their name is Kuva. He is a very, very vicious and somewhat notorious sorcerer in some of the lower parts of Meloria. He is an ice sorcerer. I do not know what he is doing with these 5 other people, but this, and he kind of not punches the table, but points real hard into the file. This tells me that they are not there to simply help these people.
Seems like quite the opposite. You're right.
I see your concern.
So, I know how you have started the reputation for getting into the hot water before jumping in first before you
Test the waters.
test the waters. Yes, I recommend for this mission at least you observe first, and then act on your instinct afterwards. You are quest bearers after all. I trust your judgment, but if there is anything you think we should know, please send word or come back or whatever. I'm not saying you could not take the rest of the 5, but I know how Kuva works. I know how he fights. He is a vicious one.
So, Javid, why do you have a file on this one and none of the others?
It's pretty simple. He's a fugitive from Delmorev. He has committed notorious murders and crimes all over the glass, all from the Glass Canyon all the way to the Lonelywood Forest.
This might be a minor thing, but do you know if he's a city born or a clan born?
He's a clan born. I would not say he is an immediate threat, but I know he's a fugitive from the law. And so basically, I have my eye on this one. Now, Deacon has also told me you'll have business elsewhere. And since it is a policy here, if you have other business elsewhere, we can either keep this until you arrive back, or, and Deacon said she also told you this, she can scout the area and try to get more information, try to infiltrate a little bit more until you are able to return back. From what I have analyzed about the fiend problem, it seems that with Kuva and his other party members, they are actually preventing the spread of the fiends. So it is very hard for me to tell you to go and try and stop them without knowing more. So that is why I said to you that it's very confusing as far as time related. Because if you choose to not do this until later, I do not see the situation escalating. But if you choose to do this now, it is something you would have to do now. Does that make any sense?
I mean, so if we don't go now, it's gonna be fine.
Correct.
Then let's not go now and do that other thing that we're supposed to do, apparently.
You mean the thing that you wanted to do?
Yeah,
I'm not
Solace, it was-
familiar with what you were doing.
It was your idea to go to Caldera, Solace.
Well, yeah, I don't know what you guys discussed before this. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if I was. I don't know what's happening.
We had to figure out what else was happening besides your thing. So
Yeah.
now that we know,
Yeah, so everyone can make a
Okay.
decision on what's going to happen next, whether it is to go to Caldera or go to the Belton Hollow.
Which I think it should be Caldera now that we know this information, but that's just me.
I also obviously want to go to Caldera. So
Yeah, it would make sense to go now because future missions and stuff might not be so lenient.
Kiki
mean-
Pocket, what do you think? I'm sorry, not Kiki. Maven Pocket, what do you
I hold
I'll
up.
go wherever these guys go.
I hold up the coin. We already have our coupon. So.
Who gave you that?
Oh, Delric gave me this.
Watch out for Stephanie. She's a real biter.
Yeah, I heard she likes money.
More, she likes to give money to other people. So
Really,
she
that's not
demands
the way I understood it at all.
money from rich people so she can give it to lesser needs.
I wouldn't.
Hmm.
What
Do
did
we
she
look
consider
rich? Why would we be worried?
Well, if you if you go gallivanting those things, and he points to your crests everywhere, people will think you are rich.
Oh, great.
Oh, we're new.
We are.
How would someone in the fucking Mithril Mountains know that you are a new crest bearer?
Would
Probably
Stephanie
because we're stupid.
That
know the difference? It
factual.
seems like Stephanie would know the difference.
I mean, I wouldn't think she's a bad person now. I'm just saying she's very passionate.
A
about
good thief knows their mark. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he meant entirely by she bites, but okay.
Didn't he literally just say she takes money from the rich and gives it to
Well, I think
That
he
might
more
not be the biting.
Yeah, oh my Christ.
Okay, sorry that I missed the euphemism.
Yeah.
What's
That's
it?
not even a euphemism. I'm being
Greasing
an asshole.
palms.
Oh my god. Anyway, so what do you guys want to do? Do you want to take a vote? I don't care.
We're going to Caldera.
I think we
Caldera.
decided.
Yeah.
Do you want this file?
To look over on our way, yes. If that's all right.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, here's what I'll do with you. I will send. Do you want me to send Deepion there now to scout out for you, or do you want to wait to come back?
Let's just wait. She
Okay.
has her own business to attend to. I don't want to send her off on anything like that could turn out to be pointless.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unless she really wants to. I mean,
Which-
No, she should.
which she doesn't.
With her brother. I think, anyway.
Well, I'd like to see you guys off then, I guess. Okay. Well, good luck in Caldera. Please don't get killed. There's not another Rite of the Sun Crest until next year. So if you die, there's gonna be a void, and it's gonna come back to me, and then I'm gonna have a lot of paperwork, and then I'm gonna have to go to the queen and tell her what happened, and then after that.
Yes, but yes, Javid, believe me.
thank you for caring.
Believe me, the last thing we would ever want to do is inconvenience you.
Please, you must know I'm kidding. I pray for your safety.
I was also kidding. I don't really care if we inconvenience you.
But we don't want to die, so we're
That
on
is
that
true.
same page. So yeah.
Dying is something
Let's
hopefully
go.
we avoided, so let's go do what hopefully isn't death.
Airship. Yes.
All right.
We leave.
Bip.
What? So, are you just going straight to the shipyard, or?
Yeah, why not? Wait,
Sure.
I
Should we
mean,
gather our stuff? Are we
I
leaving
was-
today?
Yeah, I was gonna go, grab some shit from my house or whatever.
Josh,
Yeah,
I
what's
was
up?
gonna go talk
did
with
I
the
get a
person.
response to my letter yet?
No. Okay. Hold on. I'm
Been
not
like
trying.
half
I'm
a
not
day.
trying to. I'm not trying to be rude. But yes, I know that it seems like time goes by a lot because these are sessions. But you guys have only been in this world for a week and a half.
Yeah.
So no.
Your
Okay.
letter has not crossed great
I'm
distance.
sorry. I wish
Gotten a
I wish
response.
things went faster, but like.
No, you're fine. I literally didn't know how much time.
Yeah, I understand. I just wanted to say that to everyone before people started like sending off a bunch of things and being like, "Wow, I wonder when that's gonna come back."
Have
mean,
that-
Gosh,
I
actually,
personally
we've been
feel
here
that.
for 2.5 weeks because we
Okay,
had 1 week of training before the rite.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Like to give you perspective, I think the letter that Maven sent has probably just gotten to CISA by now. So
Yep.
Wah,
Don't
wah,
be on that
wah.
response.
anyway, all right. So does anybody need to get anything, talk to anybody, do anything like that before you guys sit on this journey?
Get my
Did
shit.
anyone? I thought everyone wanted to go stop by the companies.
Oh shit! Right
I
after
did.
we Javid. Yeah, so let's do that real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to the Storm Striders.
Same.
Okay, so do you say this out loud?
I'm going to the Storm Striders? Yes.
Buddy.
All right, as soon as you say that out loud, give me a history check.
Okay. Hang on.
Bum, bum, bum.
18.
As soon as you say this, you realize that you remember that whenever you sent your darling Amy off,
Amy.
you said Amy last week.
No, I said Amy. It's always been Amy.
Okay.
Yeah, it has always been Amy.
Shut up, Michael.
Like amulet.
You remember that the Storm Striders. Are you trying to go to just a little cabin?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I remember the monastery is like 2 days away.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Monastery.
Sorry. Well, never mind. You don't need a history check then.
You don't need any of those things.
Hey, if you want to go there, you can go there. You might have to fly there, but
Yeah, but then Kiki can't go.
no, I
Or
meant like
me.
I meant like the skyship, but you know.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
That's not what we get. Oh, whatever.
Wait, what is going on? What the heck?
Never mind. We'll get to that later.
Nothing is happening. Nothing's happening. I'm going to the tiny cabin. Pocket, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were part of the Storm Striders.
Of course I am. Where else would I be
Alright,
a part of?
so
The road.
first, we're gonna go ahead and do Ivy first.
Me though?
Yes, you though.
Forge.
Let me get to my notes.
So everyone kind of gathers here in this little cul-de-sac where most of the estates are, and then there's a cabin. And you all agree to kind of meet back up here after you've had a talk with the sponsors and/or leaders of the estates real quick. First up, Ivy.
Hello, that's me.
You walk up to the gates and you open the familiar gates. This time you take a little bit longer look at the estate, and it's very finely crafted dwarven stone and iron that makes up the majority of this estate. Most of the outside is covered with very beautiful flowers. And you kind of, as you're kind of walking the pathway towards the doors, you do notice a few like herbal gardens that you can kind of see that go to the sides of the houses and stuff like that. And you come into the front doors, and they're very heavy doors. And are you gonna try to pull it open, or are you knocking?
First, I want to try and pull it open.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh yeah, I'm bad at this. Actually, I have no penalty. Oh man, really? I got a 9.
Wreck nerd.
9.
All right, so you try to pull it to, and then you release the big like iron ring that you're trying to pull on the door with, and then it just bangs against the iron doors. You wait a second, and then you hear the doors slowly open. And you're greeted by a very small, tiny young woman and a very, very large dog.
Doge.
Was the tiny woman the one that pushed the door open?
Yes.
She a dwarf?
Yeah. Hello. Are you here to try out for Flameforge?
I am, ma'am.
And she looks at your crest. Oh, you're a crest bearer.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
give
hello.
me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
You're gonna get dogged.
I'm gonna get an 18. Is what I'm gonna get.
All right, you see this massive 4 foot on all fours
Oh.
mastiff jump at you, and you just barely manage to step out of the way, and he just plants himself right there at the door. He looks very happy to see you.
I pet him.
You pet him, and he jiggles.
Roll to pet.
Actually, I would love to roll to pet. I have 4 points in this.
Oh my god.
He likes you petting him.
I got a 21.
Cool. He's very happy. His foot kind of steps on the ground a little bit. Oh, this is Sander.
Like Alexander?
I'm Cindy. Welcome to Flameforge. I'm the caretaker here. I imagine you want to see the leader. You want to see Sergeant Major Groom, correct?
Eventually, could you tell me a bit about the place? And I start walking inside next to her.
Okay. As you walk inside, you feel that it's very, very quite warm in this place, but it's not uncomfortably so. Most of the inside is very finely crafted woods and leathers, and you walk as soon as you walk into the foyer. It opens up into this big, grand hall that is on the scale that you haven't really seen before.
Even with the size of the churches that I've seen?
It's pretty massive for a great hall, like especially in an estate.
It seems is it like church? Is it like, temple sized, but for an estate?
It's like if someone took a temple and converted it into a living area.
Whoa.
It's very inviting. Like, well, welcome to Flameforge. This is our great hall. It doubles as a meeting point and a relaxing place to take sanctuary if needed. And she keeps walking, and you kind of walk past the kitchen area where you smell various different meats, and you smell like some hot rice and spices brewing and being cooked up. Here you eat very quite well, but you also are going to work hard if you want to be a part of us. I can't say it as well as Sergeant Major Groom can, but great deeds and heroic quests are always rewarded here. It's a philosophy here that life's bounty is sweetest with devotion and hard work.
Where I come from, those things are held in high regard.
Then you'll find a home here. Anyway, here is also, we have our sanctuary room right here. She opens up, you see her open up, same size door as before, effortlessly just, and it's a big, almost big steeple chapel room that looks kind of similar to the one that you were in on the training grounds way back when, but on a much larger scale, and looks much more refined and well funded, I guess.
Okay.
You follow her up the stairs, and you see the various different rooms that most of the members stay in. And after she kind of shows you what some of the rooms look like, again, lots of woods and leathers, and very, very warm feeling and atmosphere here.
Dwarven architecture?
Yeah, very, very, very dwarven
Everything
architecture.
looks sturdy, everything looks squared off, everything looks resilient.
And in the back of your head, you hear the sound of fighting. She's like, "Oh, I almost forgot. This way, please." She knocks on the door. Captain Stilldust!
Still?
Can we come in? No! And then you hear another voice that is pretty similar say, "Oh, let them in. They're not going to hurt anything. Come on." She opens the door, and you see a very, very buff-looking halfling that's quite short, but he's built like a barbarian should be, He's very bald with chops, with these big chops, sideburns that are thick, that connect into his very bushy beard.
Josh.
Yeah, what's up?
Is this a halfling Wolverine?
Kinda, yeah.
My god.
All right.
And
Bub.
so as far as what
Ivy
he's
is caught off guard.
as far as what he's wearing, he has blue tinted leather pants that are covered with light armor covered boots. And the only thing that is on his top half is a very thick belt from his torso to shoulder with a big buckle in the middle that has the symbol of his family on it. And you see him fighting what looks to be some kind of specter.
With his bare hands?
He's fighting it with what looks to be some kind of axe, some kind of magical axe.
Okay.
And the specter is kind of taunting him a little bit. He's like, this way, this way. And as far as what the specter looks like, the specter has very long flowing hair, no beard, but all of his chest hair is exposed. It's very thick and bushy, and it looks like he's wearing the same type of clothes as the halfling he is fighting. Same size. He's a halfling specter that is fighting him.
Does the specter also have what seems to be an axe?
Is more attacking with his hands instead of an axe.
All right.
This is Captain George Steeldust. She's yelling over them fighting. That right there is his ancestor.
What?
You see George stop for a second and take his breath. This here is my ancestor. And then he gets clocked in the face by the halfling specter form that punches him in the face. Hey, name's Benny. How are you?
A little thrown off and confused, but more than entertained.
I'm his great, that's 3 greats, cousin, and his ancestral guardian.
Ooh.
Charming.
Anyway, this is Captain George Steeldust. He's our combat specialist. He loves to fight, as you can see.
Plenty of scars.
Yeah, he's got plenty of scars, but mostly he likes to train with his ancestor because his ancestor had fought in the second Shadow War, and he's very proud to have this ancestor guarding him at all times. He looks to be busy, so we'll head on with the tour. She kind of closes the door and waves at him, and he goes back right into fighting again. They always seem to fight side by side. George believes in life, especially family. He is our combat and heavy weapons expert.
That's... Huh. I have so many questions. I don't know if we have the time for them. But I'm sure that if I am as accepted here as you say that I will be, that I will have my time to ask questions.
Well, we have a few more people to meet, if you're okay with that, and then our tour will be over.
All right.
She kind of quietly knocks on this next one. And then you hear the door kind of creak open a little bit. Hello, welcome. And you see what looks to be a very pale gray skinned face. One that's kind of familiar to you because you've seen it before, but not very many. She has very bright white eyes and long flowing black hair with a symbol that has been etched into her forehead of a silver sun that has been partially eclipsed by a crescent moon. Oh, is this a new recruit? Hello, young one. What is your name?
I am Ivy Sasau,
Well, come on in.
daughter of Gentia.
My name is Rano Irin. And she walks in with Sander, and Rano gives him a very quick pet and scratch on the belly, and then he kind of runs off back down the hallway. This is Rano. She is our chief spells officer and our field lead. It's lovely to meet you, Ivy.
It's, and I kind of bow a little bit. It's an honor to meet you as well.
Bows back. Do you know what this symbol is?
I think I've seen it before, but it's escaping me right now. This is all quite a bit.
Well, if you join, I will tell you about it. But to me, this is my symbol of my duty. As you can see, I am an Asmir, and I believe that duty is everything. I am here to offer you the knowledge of spells, but also provide you with divine arcane knowledge and any inspiration if you need any. I also have more than a couple stories, if you have the time.
I just slowly smile a bit. I think I will have the time, but there's also the captain who seems to have stories of his own. This place seems to be rich with history.
Well, we are one of the older of the companies, but every military company has their stories and their place in history. But life and law are my duty, and I plan to defend them until the day I die.
Noble.
Anyway, I must get back to my studies. It was nice meeting you, Ivy.
It's nice meeting you, Rano.
She goes to shake your hand.
I hold up my hand and shake as well.
All right. As soon as you grab your hand, you're kind of pulled into a strange limbo for a second, and you feel that the person's hand you are shaking, their resolve and their spiritual divine energy is quite high.
Oh,
And she lets go and smiles at you, and you already see that Cindy has started walking out of the room.
I just slowly kind of walk out of the room, kind of glancing between Cindy and Rano.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have any knowledge of what she just did? If it was like a display of power?
Give me a
wouldn't hurt.
wisdom check.
Oh, that's bad. That's a 9.
It's a 9?
Yeah.
You're not very familiar with the type of creature that Rano is. You know that it is celestial of some kind, and celestials are very bound in the divine nature a lot, and sometimes their touch can have a connection with people, and they can kind of read surface elements of each other. And she basically allowed you to read her energy a little bit.
The aura.
But it did not seem to be a malicious intent. It was more of a her way of greeting you in her way, as opposed to the regular hello.
Even with a 9, I realize this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm probably a little nervous now that like she read into me.
All right.
But I'm out of the room by the time that thought hits me.
Yeah.
One of those. Wow, that was really. Oh fuck.
We have one more stop. I think we can find a Master Sergeant Aralana and Major Fothek in the next room. She kind of walks for a little bit, walks upstairs, goes into what looks to be the Major's quarters, and you see 2 people sitting. There's a big old, almost dwarven-made desk, and the person sitting on the other side, on one side of it, is Sergeant Major Fothek Groom. He's very seasoned looking, but he's not super old. He has pale white skin with a long beard going from his face all the way to his boots. He has on heavy armor with the flame forge symbol embedded in the left corner. He's got he's got a lot of braids and various runic symbols tattooed on his arms.
Lots of
and even a couple on his face.
Braids and runic tattoos.
One of his eyes is a little cloudy. I think it's his left eye. Yeah, his left eye. And then the other, cloudy.
Yeah, no. I think that's the left eye that's cloudy.
What?
You were hesitant on that.
Yeah. Oh, it's the left eye that's cloudy. I'm sorry. And in the other seat is a heavier set elven woman who also has paler skin. She has dark brown eyes with strawberry blonde hair.
Hmm.
She's wearing a simple cloak and comfortable clothes, and a very finely carved walking stick is being held in her grasp. Well, Fothic, I think that one day soon we will all be needed again in greater quantity this time. I just hope our members will be ready for the task. My patron foresees these things sometimes. He says hello, by the way. Well, tell him I said hello as well. It was lovely to talk to you again, Arlana. You too. They turns around, and Fothic kind of looks over her head. Oh, hello. I think I've seen you before. You must be Ivy Sirsow.
I bow. Yes.
Bow, and they kind of nod and bow and ask you to come in. Yeah, she wanted a tour of the place, so I decided to show her around, if that was okay with you guys. Oh, by all means. I believe you showed interest in our in our place a few days ago.
Duty and selflessness. The core guiding pillars of your house and company.
It's a starting point, yes.
Then I will be here.
Just like that?
We'll see.
Well, I am Arlana Mirlin. I am the keeper of the vow here. If you should ever need anything, my tutelage and guidance is yours, if you should seek it. Well, if you are very much indeed interested, since you are a crest bearer, you don't have to go through the trial. But I always recommend that initiates go through the trial anyway to make sure they get the experience. But
I would like to.
You will be accepted. Please let us know when you are free to undergo the trial, and we will put you through it.
I nod. I will.
I wouldn't worry. For someone who is bested a Rite of the Suncrest, should be easy. Oh, and before you go, he opens up one of his drawers. Take this. It kind of throws you a medallion of some kind, iron medallion of some kind. He throws it, catch it. You look down into it, and it is the symbol of the flame forge. It is carved into a nice heavy iron. All you have to do is tap on that with your hand, and it'll fit over your crest right there. In case you want to let everyone know, you serve the flame forge now.
Ooh, got bling.
Is the flame forge recognized beyond the walls of Vestia?
Yes.
If I am broad in trying to do good in the name of Vestia.
Yes.
Is there a place where the Flameforge's reputation is better to be announced than Crestbearers?
If you ever find any demons or fiends and you want to tell them who is going to kill them, you might.
I think that would be my own name.
There are some reaches of this place that we call home in these lands that neither crest nor the Flameforge symbol will get you any favors. So, wear it proudly when you can, is all I say.
I hope to do so.
It was very lovely meeting you, Ivy.
It is a pleasure, Mr. Groom. Sergeant Major Groom. Pardon me. I'm still very new to this whole military thing.
It is all right. Major Sersao, I will see you later.
So that was Ivy.
Okay. All right.
And I waved to Aralana, is it?
Yeah.
Good. Bye, Major.
I'll see you soon. Come on.
Cindy,
So what'd you think of the place?
It's really nice. I feel so awkward now whenever I speak to the military people. It's so strange.
Oh, I wouldn't think too much of it. Most of the people at these companies refer to each other by their first names. Usually it's only the leaders that are very formal about things.
I just don't know anybody yet.
Well, you know me.
I do know you. And the dog.
Sander loves to know everybody.
And I reach over and I use both my hands to give him big old scritches underneath his gigantic freaking mouth.
He gives you a big old lick in the face.
Lick.
It's not even an L-I-C-K, it's an L-A-C-K.
Lack.
Lick.
Michael Legaretta, fully on command.
She walks you to the door. Do come again soon. You seem to be pretty starry-eyed while I was giving you the tour, so I think this might be a good place for you.
Question.
Answer?
I was told that there was someone here that was familiar with the clerical or arcane methods of healing and was a skilled practitioner, healer, and doctor of sorts. Who would that be?
Are you talking about Dr. Donovan Isley?
Say that again?
Are you talking about the one you met in the hospital?
No. I'm talking about whenever I was told about Flameforge, I was told that there was a healing cleric here, or a life cleric, or somebody.
Oh, well,
somebody who is practiced in healing that I could learn from.
Fothet Groom is the cleric of light. Are you talking about the cleric of healing?
Yes.
Well, we don't have anyone particular on our staff at the moment, but we could look to the alumnists.
The alumnists? I've
Yes.
never heard of them.
Most people come through these military companies, and once they get high enough in the pecking order, as it were, they become an alumnist, and they're no longer an active member, but they support the company. I think one of the Black Crests might have been a alumnist. I haven't been here very long.
Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm visually typing notes.
All right. Did you have any other questions?
There's no pressure for me to come back and complete the rite in any
No,
haste.
it is whenever you feel you are ready.
All right. I think that I was I'm working with a few people in Cress, and we are about to depart on some sort of business of loose ends, so I might be a little bit coming back.
There's always a home here for you, whenever you need it.
Yeah, I do my little shoulder shimmy.
I'll see you soon, Ivy.
All right. Have a good day, Cindy. You be good, Sander.
And I just kind of walk away, and I just and like, but as I'm almost out of earshot, I'm just like, oh my god, that dog is so big.
All right. Let's shoot over to the three going to go see Archelius.
Oh.
So that would be Kiki, Maven, and Pocket.
Wait, who's Archelius again? Have we met them?
Captain Archelius
Captain
is
Archelius.
the leader of the Storm Striders.
Got it. Okay.
I forgot. Is he human?
He's a tiefling.
Oh, right. Yeah. Of course he's
Right,
tiefling. How could I forget? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you all open up the small picket fence that opens up towards the quaint small little cabin, and you knock on the door. You're like, "Door's open."
Go in.
All right, I'll open the door, and like he hasn't even moved since the last time you were there, Maven. You see Captain Archelius with his feet propped up on the big long wooden desk. He's like, "Oh, hey, you're back again."
Yeah, is Amy still here?
No, Amy is safe and sound now.
Okay.
He did.
So what's going on with him?
Well, I figured it might be best to get him his own room and let either. Excuse me, I just forgot a fucking name. I'm sorry. Let either Herman or Caven give him the attention that he needs until he's able to function on his own.
Okay.
Well,
Now,
we're thinking about legit joining now, whatever that means.
oh, you want to join the Storm Striders?
Wasn't that the idea when we last came here all together?
Yeah, I thought we
Maybe.
signed something.
Yeah, we did. We signed up.
Oh, shit. I must have lost that. Shit. Do you want the exciting venture of signing a second time to submit your?
How do you wait? How do you lose something when you don't move?
Excuse me. I moved a lot when I transported your friend to the place.
Is that where you lost
It's
it?
real hard.
Is that where you lost something? Because if not, then where's the excuse?
Also, we know about him, so you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Wink so hard.
You should have opened with that.
Oh well, I mentioned the name so like casually. I thought, never mind. Yeah, piece of paper. Like, can I? Yeah, I'll sign it.
Hold on. I'll just remember your faces. All right. You are Maven. Yeah?
Yeah,
Maven.
I was gonna like.
Maven is person with wings. Okay. I want to say trousers?
It's really.
I've never gotten that one before, but I like it. It's pocket.
Pocket. Right. I was close. It was just a little bit further up. Coco?
Oh my god, Kiki! I'm like 3 feet tall. Come on.
There's a lot of 3 foot tall people.
Yeah, Coco's like a dog man.
There aren't. Can I raise my? I'm just gonna raise my hand. It's like there aren't a whole lot, however, of like Aarakocra, and saying that I'm like a person with wings is a little bit reductive and slightly racist because there are several beings on like in the plains that are like humanoids and have wings.
Camera pans to his perspective, and it's the Charlie Brown wah wah wah.
Look. I deal with all manner of magical beasts all the time. I'm sorry if I offended you.
Maybe he just has his own way of remembering things.
I am very forgetful, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Same.
we know.
All right.
Maybe you don't have to come for his life like this.
Maybe you
Extending
could,
his gratuitous invitation to
you
his
could
club.
not murder me in front of everyone here. Okay, so you guys are wanting in. Do you mind telling me why?
Why don't you tell us why? Because I honestly have no idea.
Well, if any of you are interested in learning something that is non-conventional, like how to properly fight with a horse, or learn to shoot arrows, but
Wait,
awesome
fighting
arrows
horses?
instead of regular fighting alongside horses.
How to shoot arrows at horses?
Oh, never.
If you're interested in the bonds between creatures and humanoids,
Ooh.
elemental powers, things like that. We're a new group, but we're all pretty much a family, and we're not really crazy about living in town, so we were charged with watching over the forest to the north. So we decided to set up shop there. So
Do you have people trained in hand-to-hand combat? Because I try, but I'm really bad at it.
yeah, one of our one of my main I don't know what to call her anymore. She's a friend, okay? She's not a comrade. She's a friend. All right, that's what we are. We're friends. She's a very well-known monk. She's really good with elemental fighting. Yeah.
I don't know, like, you guys, I chose this place because you guys seem way more chill than literally anybody else.
I mean, how can you not be chill when you don't live in a city with a jillion voices in your ears all the time?
Thank you.
Yes.
Preach. Mm-hmm.
Looks like we all chose the right place.
Right. Okay, let me visit this place.
I will say though, you got to be cool with animals if you want to join.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I mean,
mean,
animals are awful.
Because we have a lot of animals that kind of come in and out all the time. We live next to a forest after all.
Really? Okay, I definitely want to go here.
So yeah. Also, like, I know I'm a captain and I should call you guys major and you're higher than me in the ranking or whatever. But I'm Archelius. You can just call me Archelius. I will say, though, if you fuck with any of my people, I will fuck you up.
Casual.
I like this guy. I really like this guy. I like you.
Says it internally. Says it externally. Confirms it externally.
Also, I don't like being late, so I gotta go soon. Is there any questions you guys have? Did you guys want to come out? Or
I don't think we're gonna get there.
I mean, I guess just specific directions. Is there a password?
Password to the direction?
Password to house. You gotta know the password.
To the,
There's
um,
only you know what? Okay, if there is a password to the direction, you only have 4 choices, so it's real narrow. That you.
Yeah, okay.
North.
Is there any information that we need to know when we visit the headquarters?
Yes, that's what I'm going for.
Just know that you're probably going to be ambushed by Harmon, but that's only because he's got to sniff you out first. And try to be nice to Caven. He's a little much, but he's real nice.
Okay.
Cool.
So Caven.
I'm going to forget all of that.
Caven is our caretaker, and Harmon is our groundskeeper. So.
Okay.
Also, I wouldn't try to walk through the archery range when you're going towards the main estate, because you might get hit in the face with a magical arrow.
What?
Psh, I can take it.
Hey, try not to walk through the range. Okay. 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 pal.
Anyway, if you want, I can go ahead and send word that you'll be there soon. If you want to come check it out.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool. Super.
Tupa.
Anyway, I'll see you. I guess I'll see you guys soon.
All right, thank you.
And-
Thank you, Achilles. Bye.
all right, see you guys later. Puts his feet back up on the desk.
Wait. He doesn't like being late to things?
Yep.
There it is. The joke has arrived.
All right.
Haven't you ever heard of a lazy person that also likes to be prompt?
No.
I mean, where's he gotta be though?
Same.
Their name is Emerald.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's most everybody here.
All right, now
Just
to
once-
the
Break.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's 9:25. We'll go ahead and break now, and
Yes.
we'll come back in let's say 15 minutes. So 9:35.
Cool.
9:35.
9:40.
Cool.
I mean.
9:40.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Pause the moose
Sounds
key.
good.
Set to away.
I do Were you recording?
I was not recording for that, but I did remember to turn the back on. I'm not dumb and bad anymore. All right. Oh no, I don't want to fly off the cliff. Fuck you.
So you excited for Caldera, Josh?
Yeah, I'm excited to see what everyone else thinks about it.
I've been
'Cause
there
you had
before.
Oh, sorry. What?
I said I've been there before.
Because it's
Oh, you
actually
have?
it's actually kind of liberating to
Best, yeah.
no, it's liberating in the way that to go to a town where you guys don't inherently like trust most people.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
I don't trust anybody.
I meant like have a happy demeanor towards anyone. Like, oh, you're just a person on the street who's trying to live life.
You know what really sucks for people like, I don't know, me and Kiki is that we're going straight from one city to another city.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, why don't we go
exciting.
to a forest for once?
Hey, man, you guys have a voice.
We can go to the fancy forest. We can fancy feast.
Well, I mean, that's what you guys chose you wanted to do, you know, because the whole voyage to Belkton's Hollow is like a you know just a 3-day journey, backpacking journey you guys would have had. So.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Sorry you had to like plan out 2 different story things.
Well, that was partly my fault and partly the fault of someone else. So.
Yeah.
But you know, I messaged her and told her that I was gonna have to write her out temporarily at least, and you know.
Oh, you mean Julia? Okay, sorry, I was confused.
We're not saying names here, Brooke. We're not saying names.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to. Was recording, but no. I mean, like you after you guys have hindsight now, so I told you all this stuff that DPO knew and stuff like that. So clearly, I had written Julia in a way where she would totally be a part of the group, you know. So. But it's fine. I mean, it's still a cool story, and you guys seemed like you wanted to still explore it later. So
for sure.
So because it's cool, yeah.
I can't wait till you guys get back from Belkton Hollow, though. That's gonna be some cool stuff.
Where are we going after that? I was talking to Mir. I have some speculations.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
we're going up to the Mistrals pretty soon, relatively speaking, because there's a whole other side to that.
I feel like that's but what about Fork Sands upriver
Fork Sands what?
Escapade.
Are you talking about Delmarev, or are you talking about his lost
his lost city of gold?
The lost city, the lost village that he's from?
Wait, does he know about that?
He doesn't know exactly where it is, but he knows that it's like it got attacked and is probably gone.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
but we don't know that.
So the way everything's kind of set up is everything, you know, kind of happens around the city of Estia that you guys are in. You know, you might go back there a lot, but you know, it's not like you're gonna stay there. So it's kind of one of those things where, you know, it's your home, but the idea of being
home away from home
is the idea of being a crest bearer is you're gone all the time, I guess. Because that first mission that you guys took was a very exception to the rule kind of case.
It's hell working for the CIA.
Yeah. No, but there's a thing that might happen depending upon the time frame when you guys get back from your Belkton Hollow mission that might end up going down depending upon certain things. Because like I was telling Michael and Cameron, things don't wait for you guys in the world. They happen around you and while you're doing other things. So
But they could wait for us. You are the DM. You can make that decision.
Sorry, y'all.
yes.
I'm back.
what's up?
I'm not feeling so good. I had to go take some medicine.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Do you have wedding related sickness?
I don't know what it is. I'm just really nauseous and I have a headache. So might be something I ate or I don't know.
Do you have any ginger? That always helps me with nausea.
Totally works.
I'm
It's like a
drinking
miracle.
Straight magic.
I'm drinking Sprite and I ate some Alka-Seltzer chewables. So
Yeah, that might help.
Okay. Those should help.
Well, then never mind. I was gonna ask you to join the wavelength if you hadn't, but if you have a headache.
oh no, it's fine. I'm already in it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, the music won't be any worse than anything else.
Okay. All right. Cameron, are you recording again?
I have been recording, yes.
Okay, cool. Well, whenever Cameron gets back, we'll go ahead and start.
What do you mean when I get...
Or sorry, when Michael gets back.
What do you mean?
What do you
When?
It's like an automatic thing.
It's
Like,
excuse me?
just assumes.
Is the camera just like never here? Fucking...
No, you just did this thing for a lot of times where you would hit record and then go do something and be like, okay. All right, are you ready to go, Michael? All right. Emerald, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Is everybody back?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Medicine?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I needed. All right, so in the most awkward turn of events, you Vorksan and you Solace end up walking together.
Oh boy.
The first time ever, I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's a long silent walk. We just appreciate the silence, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You come up to stupid. Excuse me. All the way up here. All right, you come to the edge of what looks to be like a very Gothic style looking gate. Open that up, and this is your second time being here, but you know you guys are actually looking at the estate this time. It looks very well kept up for a Gothic style mansion, though. So it's not like it's dingy or gross looking, but it's definitely very old. But you still get the sense of like, oh yeah, it's edgy.
Edge factor. Edge factor.
Yes.
You
One
come to the
second.
door. And,
What, Emerald?
Sorry, I had to yell at my cat.
Oh, sweet.
you come to the doors that have the Helix Shroud symbol on it. There's a big doorbell on the far right wherever Vorksan is.
I wanna. So, are we on like a little porch thing?
Yeah.
Cool. I want to step like as far to the edge of the porch as I can and still be on the porch and then ring the doorbell.
Solace, what are you doing?
Standing in front of the door like a normal person.
Alright.
You're not embracing your inner edge? How will you slice things?
Ding dong! Both of you go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Wait, a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What'd you get, Solace?
I got a 22.
Alright, what'd you get?
I got 12.
A 12? Okay. So as soon as you step back from porch. The floor from under you drops, and you fall down a hole. And the door in front of you, Solace, opens. And you are greeted you are greeted by what looks to be a specter of some kind. You're about to walk in, and as soon as you start to step through the threshold, you see a hole open in the top of the ceiling, and you see Vorksan fall through the ceiling into the foyer here.
So you're saying he's laying on the ground now?
Yeah, you take 3 points of damage.
I would like to casually, with my very long legs, step over him into the room.
Okay, you step over to him and you greet. You step over to him and then you kind of look up as you step over to him and you see this very wide-looking, shadowy figure in front of you.
So.
Hello. Are you all here for the... Wait a moment. And then he steps into the space that you are in. Just... And then steps back out. He steps to the space that you are in. Like, he occupies the air around you. Are you guys doing
so he's in my personal space.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm still laying on the ground, and I want to pull my crest out and be like, we're here because hold it up. We're here because we're crest bearers and wanted to be a part of your club or whatever. And then put it back in my pocket and continue laying on the floor.
My apologies. And he kind of floats away a little bit. I am Guardian Shawl.
Guardian Shawl.
I'm Guardian Shawl.
So are you like always like this, or is this like a thing that you do to like haze people that come in?
That would be kind of fucked up. No.
I think the other way might be a little more fucked up, but alright.
I was gonna say, Vorksan from the floor, yet here I am on the floor.
That's your own fault.
Allow me to go get the Colonel. And you see him just...
you're allowed.
Phase into one of the walls. Y'all are kind of left here alone for a minute.
I want to stand up, I guess.
Okay. Dust yourself off.
That was pretty sweet.
I'm glad that worked out like that. I really would have hated to have, fallen through that hole with you. That would have been the worst turn of events for me.
I'd like to imagine you would have gotten your own hole or something.
I already have plenty of my own holes.
Oh, wow. You're definitely, just over 18.
Hey,
guess what?
Solace
is still 17, and in D&D, adults, humans are at 15. So shush. It's in the handbook.
Okay. So you're still definitely 17 years old.
Major Farrakhan. Major Solace. You see a figure walk down the stairs across the hall. He has tanned white skin. He's moderately tall with black hair, and he is very clean shaven. He's very military clean looking in full military uniform at pretty much all times. You kind of see his overcoat kind of flicker back as he's walking down the stairs, and you see his six visible daggers that are strapped to either of his sides at all times. He has black custom gloves with the helix shroud symbol that is stitched into him. This is Colonel Ray Matthews.
What a name. That's almost...
I'm getting real FMA vibes right now.
Good. Should be. What? What was it?
Don't know.
You don't know what?
No, not I don't know.
You don't
Continue.
know.
What?
Not I.
Oh, are you speaking as Vorksan right now?
No.
What are you...
I'm saying. Michael is saying, you don't know.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sure. We'll see. Okay.
Good morning, crest bearers. What brings you here?
Well, as the short discussion I had with your guardian went, we are here to join the Helix Shroud.
Yeah. And
is there something else we should be here for?
why do you want to be here? Is my question.
Because all the other ones suck.
That's the correct answer.
Rude.
He kind of lifts his chin up and he's like,
What a bell end. Say it to our face.
He walks down the rest of the stairs and joins you, and he extends a hand very firm to the middle of the both of you.
Vorksan returns the handshake.
She shakes his hand. He extends one to you as well.
Good luck with that one, Colonel.
Honest.
No.
That's why I was like, good luck with that one, Colonel.
Kind of looks at his hands and smells it.
No, I did not shake his hand.
I know. He
Okay.
smells it like, does he not? Does my hand smell? Welcome to Helix. We don't really fuck around here. There's 1 to 2 things that I expect from anyone who wants to join. 1, you're not scared of anything.
Okay.
To both of you. And 2, you remember who has your back. And then he kind of relaxes a little bit. That's all I ask. Now, you guys want a tour?
Hell yeah.
I guess.
Cool. And he shifts and turns the other way. As you might know, I'm Colonel Ray Matthews. Been in the military pretty much all my life. Joined the military when I thought I could help restore what okay name the military had before it all went to shit. And, well, I guess I'm one of the only reasons that it didn't implode whenever the Queen came into power. Anyway, and you see him walk upstairs, and he opens what seems to be like a door to a bathroom. Right this way, guys. He steps through the threshold, and you see him disappear.
Neat. I haven't gotten to do this yet. I look kind of saltily at Solace, knowing that him and whoever else were teleported, so I kind of very cautiously, step through it. Step through the doorway.
Okay.
Halfway expecting myself to find myself just in the bathroom.
Solace, are you still there?
I'm going through the thing, I guess.
You are then teleported to what looks to be like a very different format of a room. This one has white padded walls. It looks more to be like a training room of sorts. And Solace, you notice this first. You see a very big humanoid-looking creature who is currently punching through what looks to be like brick walls, one hand at a time, just punching big chunks out of it. And each time you punch it, you see a big spark of arcane energy that is kind of flying off of his knuckles. As you kind of walk through the portal into this room, you see Colonel turn to you. This is Lieutenant Darius Krotz. Lieutenant! And you see one more punch, and the the bricks crumble to the ground. And he turns around and you see he has a half-orc face, but he definitely has the complexion of a human. So he's a half-orc, but he's more on the human side of a half-orc. He is,
I love those half-orcs.
He's quite tall, very wide and muscle-bound. He has caramel skin, with very well-kept short beard and curly brown hair.
Sounds like my type.
He currently has on black tinted leather armor. That looks very well kept, but it definitely looks battle worn. It's like one of those things that looks to have been repaired a lot. He also has a very long tattoo running from the left under his ear down his neck and onto his left arm of a flowing wisp. Like a dark flowing wisp. And he turns around and starts walking toward you. I'm going to let Lieutenant Krotz introduce himself to you. I'll see you guys at the end of the tour.
Can you tell me, Josh, what his last name is again?
Krotz, C-R-O-T-Z.
Oh. I almost had that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I thought you said Crux the first time. That's what I'm making sure.
I'm sorry, it's Krotz. I'm sorry, it's Krotz. That's how it's pronounced. It's still C-R-O-T-Z. It's Krotz. My bad.
Scroats.
And you kind of turn around and you see the colonel disappear. And you see this big hunk of a man go from being super serious after just punching a wall. You just see him immediately kind of melt and soften. He's like, "Hey, how are you, Darius?"
I guess Vorkson extends his hand to shake it.
Very sweaty but firm handshake.
Sweaty but firm. Nice.
He extends one to you.
And I take it.
That is actually you, Michael.
He shakes his hand and he pulls you in a little bit and gives you a kind of pat on your shoulder.
Solace is euphoric for a few seconds.
And then he turns to you after having done that. He's like, "You're not from Vestia, are you?"
Spot on. What gave it away?
It's the look in your eyes.
I want to bat my eyelashes at him.
You've got to be from Caldera.
Now you're making me suspicious.
Well, you know Sheercliff, right?
I guess.
Give me a history check.
15?
15. Sheercliff is one of the only small towns that exists in the Grimkey Mountains, the mountains where Caldera is. It's a little ways out of the way of Caldera. Basically, it was carved out of one of the pointy sheer mountains that is the Grimkey Mountains. So it's like they lopped one off and then built a civilization there. You don't know much about it, but you know it at one time was doing okay because it has a lot of mining resources there. But by the time Oracle Corporation got a part of it, they pretty much are draining it for all it's worth.
Ah, okay. Yes, I am aware.
Well, forgive me. You seem pretty cool, but Caldera pisses me off.
Oh, buddy. Me too.
Anyway, I guess you are 2 new recruits.
Looks like that.
Well, I'm the combat specialist here, as you might be able to tell. And he kind of points over. He kind of looks over to the heap of bricks over on his left. Anyway, I'm not like that in real life. I'm pretty chill guy. Anyway, I'm supposed to tell you that I am an Eldritch Knight. I'm kind of what happens if you take physical attack and arcane knowledge and kind of put them together. So if you ever want to know any more about that, I'm your guy. Also, if you want to know any more about any of the rest of the crazy people here, I guess, and he kind of looks back and doesn't see the colonel, I guess that's what I'm doing. Anyway, let me get cleaned up and I'll get a shirt and I'll be right with you guys.
Okay.
Kind of see him go over to one of the benches and he takes like his canteen of water and just kind of throws a little bit on him and takes a towel and bats it off. And then he
You're like torturing me.
puts on...
Aggressive thirst intensifies.
He's doing it on
this endeavor. Borson leans over. I'm telling Baru.
I can
not
flirt
doing
all
it
I
on
want.
purpose.
Darius knows what he's doing.
Puts on his top portion of his leather armor. Kind of cracks one of his arms, cracks the other.
So, Solace, before he gets back, I feel like now is the time to ask you if you're the multiple partners type or not.
I don't know.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, and I kind of like gesture towards Darius. I don't blame you.
There's only one man I'm in love with. I can have eyes for as many others as I want.
He kind of comes back. So, I'm ready if you guys are. So, do you guys know what Helix Shroud is supposed to mean?
Probably some really dramatic, edgy shit.
It's a little edgy, I'm not gonna lie, but basically it's the mix of evil magic, good magic, and it providing some kind of balance over lesser fortunate people. So basically, a lot of us here are not your average kind of people, but we use a lot of our skills to help people in our own weird, messed up way. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why this place sounded interesting. God, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we should get on with this. You guys probably want to meet Mama first, so we'll go see her.
As he walks away, Orkson's kind of stood there for a sec. Mama? And then hesitantly falling behind.
Okay.
This sounds actually very familiar to Solace, so he is already on his way.
Okay. He opens up what looks to be like a supply closet. Opens up the supply closet and walks through it, and you see him disappear through.
This is ridiculous. But I walk in anyway.
Vorkson pauses at the doorway. What is the proper? And I kind of look, and Vorkson kind of looks around. Do I close this behind me, or? So I kind of grab the handle and step through the portal, grasping the handle and with enough force to, like you pull a door shut behind you.
You feel a pull behind you.
Hoping it closes and then proceeding through.
Okay. You then come to what looks to be like a very doesn't look like devoid of life kind of field, but the grass is all yellow, and it looks like how grass field would look maybe when it's turning over into fall, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, you see what looks to be a very lanky and nearly as tall as Lieutenant Krotz woman with white bushy hair and a tired but warm face and darker skin. You see her shooting some kind of contraption that you both have never seen before into 3 different like hay-looking figures, kind of like range dummies or whatever. And you see her fire. You see her fire 3 times, and all of them are headshots. And then you see her fire one more time, and the arrow goes towards the figures, and you see a whoosh of arcane energy, and the one of the dummies that is by where you guys are then gets shot in the head with the arrow as you both kind of come out of the portal, startling you a little bit.
Nah.
Or startling Vorksan a little bit.
Wow. I'm used to things flying towards my face.
Hey, Mama! Oh! Darius! Come here. Kind of walks over. She kind of brings him in, embraces him hard, gives him a little, like, friendly, like, tap slap on the face.
Tap slap.
Who are you bringing me now? These are just some recruits we got from the Colonel. Guys, this is Mama. And she kind of puts a hand up a little bit. You can call me Lucia. Lucia Elnorin. Most people around here call me Mama. You're probably wondering right now why you keep going through portals and coming out different places. Well,
I just thought you guys were lazy.
I mean, that's a little bit of it, but it's also because of me. I'm probably what you would call a horizon walker. Basically, a lot of our secret places, a lot of places that we go to relax or be on our own away from the bullshit of the city is the portals that I put in place. They're always going to be in mundane places that the normal asshole isn't going to look to find a portal. So, you'll learn about that a little later. Anyway, I'm the chief of staff here. It's my job to look out for you guys and give you any help here. Make sure no one finds you while you're in here or doing what you need to do or whatever. Yeah.
So does that mean that you're the one that sent that guy to pick me up?
What?
Never mind.
So
I forgot with the twin. I don't know which one it was. I'm sorry.
Ulrich? Or yours was Delric.
I guess.
No,
It was definitely Ulrich. Right?
It was Delric.
No. Yeah, it totally was Delric.
I didn't send him, but he definitely learned that shit from me. So.
All right.
Anyway, I don't know. Is this too formal? Is this too formal? And Darius kind of shakes his head. And I was like, basically, I'll take care of you if you need something. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to shooting stuff. If you need anything, I'll be shooting stuff.
Thanks.
All right.
And she grabs her, and this time you see it closer. It looks to be what looks to be like a crossbow, but with two bows in it. So it's kind of firing double output at the same time. So the bow looks like an X pattern, kind of.
Oh, okay, I get you.
It's like, as you guys start walking away, Darius kind of turns his head and talks to you. Mama's been here a long time. She's the only one of us who isn't part of the military, but don't tell anybody that.
Like, you being your chief of staff is a secret from the military?
No. As in, she isn't part of the military, so technically she doesn't have any power over anyone here, but it's Mama, and she'll kick your ass, so...
That's weird enough for me.
Anyway, I guess we gotta go see Vala. That's the last person on our list. And he walks over to what looks to be kind of at the end of where the edge of this field is, there is a old, rusty-looking fountain. All right, just jump in here.
Solace grabs his nose and jumps in.
Okay.
I watch to see that.
We're not getting young, Dragonborn.
Okay. I walk forward to the edge of the thing to see that Sauce has actually gone through, and then
You jump in.
I was gonna say I step up on the edge and then I jump in.
Okay. You guys then what looks to be like you fall through a ceiling, and you then not crash down, but you kind of get thrown into 3 separate leathery chairs.
Oh, cool.
In front of the desk of what looks to be a very
Sorry, can you just pause 1 second?
Yeah. Sorry, we're jamming to
Yeah, we are jamming to the music. I know not everyone. I forget that not everyone
Sorry,
listens to the music.
my little sister called me and she's out driving by herself. She just got her license, so I want to make sure she's okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. You appear in these chairs. You see this big desk filled with open books, and a little head kind of pops up out of the top of it. Looks to be quite skinny. She has darker skin and auburn, bushy hair, and you swear that the ends of her hair, like the end of the circle around her bushy hair, has to be a flame of some kind. It is a flame.
All right, Junkrat.
Oh my god.
So you all land. And she throws her head up. Oh, hi, how are you? My name's Ember. Well, it's actually Twilight Embers, but you can just call me Maiden Embers, or you can call me Vala. You can call me anything you want. Hi, how are you?
I love her.
Stairs.
I don't know about this guy, but I'm doing fine.
And then you hear another. Vala, why do you have to put the chairs so close together? Hi. Anyway, my name's Lucia. I'm the arcane.
What?
I'm sorry. My name is Vala. Wow, my bad.
Brother-in-law.
I'm the arcane specialist here. I focus on enchantments, illusions, things that make people cry, things that make people do things for you, things that are really weird but really cool. I have lots of books, as you can see, and she kind of throws her arms open, and you see that you are indeed in a library full of different kinds of spell books. And she's like, I'm not very old, but I'm very qualified, and if you allow me to, I can teach you a lot of really cool things about enchantments and illusions and how to fuck with people and how to do a good job. And she just smiles a big smile, and you see her face through her thick glasses, and she kind of takes them off and rubs them down, and you see her face is definitely a lot smaller without the glasses.
I am actually interested in all of those things, so
That's good. Do you want to borrow one of my books?
Probably not.
Darius like, what? 1 second. Okay, so if you didn't catch that, this is Major Vala Embers, and she just kind of perks up a little bit, and she puts her hands to her side, like,
That me.
She is the youngest soldier in our military. I'm 16, actually. I'm about to be 17 though, so you better watch out.
Solace, she's got you beat just a little bit.
Cool.
Wasn't sure if that was a title you were interested in having or not.
Anyway, you can mostly find me in here a lot. I really love my library. But also, I do need to let you guys know, if you guys are going to hang with us, I do like playing pranks. So,
Oh, goody.
gonna have to tell me if a prank is. Why is the sink fucking up? All right, sorry. You guys are gonna have to tell me if you don't like pranks. So my only thing is I don't prank people I don't like. So if I don't like you, you're not gonna get pranked. But I also don't respect you. I don't know. I'm really open. I don't know why I'm talking right now. But anyway, that's me. Yeah.
I want to lean forward in my chair and give like a steely gaze towards
Yeah.
Vala. I have a really important question for you, Vala.
What?
Are they good pranks?
Dude, you don't even know.
Kind of like ease up in the back of my chair. So what's your best one in your opinion? I once had a buddy in the sewers, and I kind of gesture behind me, wherever that may be.
Well, when I was a kid, I one time made all of the pigs fly in my village. And, you know, the village that I was in thought that if pigs flew, it was an omen that the city was going to burn down. So they all left, and I got to run around the town for a whole day without anyone distracting me.
That's
I really
great.
didn't do it so I could read my new book that I got, and they kicked me out, and then I ended up. But it was a good prank, though.
It's a pretty solid prank. I once greased up an underground tunnel and watched my buddy slide for at least 100 feet, probably more, but just went, and he wanted to stop. He wanted to do anything but slide. He just slid. It was good.
One time I made Shawl appear like a really elderly man, but he walked through everyone. He kind of helped me out with that prank. Colonel was mad.
My last prank ended up with them breaking their legs. So it was a pretty great prank, I think.
I want to like look at Saul's like, was that a prank, or did you just break someone's leg?
Wow, you go hardcore.
Well,
that's exactly the wrong
well,
way to go away from this.
well, the thing is, he pranked me back. You know, it's all in good humor, and I broke an arm, so. Fine.
Cool. We have to have a prank war sometime.
As long as you don't mind if you broken bones.
I mean, as long as you don't mind being put in a void of sorrow, then I mean.
That's just my life, I think.
I like this one, Darius.
Remember, you said that I am expecting pranks now.
And through the other door to the right of you guys, you see Colonel Ray Matthews step through. He's like, either you guys are. So, what did you guys think of the tour?
Cool. I have one question. Maybe it's two questions. Maybe it's two questions. Do you actually have stairs in this building?
We do. So, okay.
Wait. And the second question is, does anyone ever use them?
They all three kind of laugh a little bit to themselves. So the house, right? The house is normal. If you need to stay in the house, whatever. If you need to chill out in the foyer, whatever. If you need to chill out in the Great Hall, whatever. If you want to get to any of our secret places where you guys want to be alone, or you want to do some shit, or just be weird for a little bit, there's certain rooms in the house that allow access to those places. And only we know about them, and he kind of points to your crest, and apparently only you will know about them too.
So the answer is yes, people use the stairs. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Cool. I guess my last question for you guys, before you guys go and you leave and you probably never return.
Okay.
Are either of you afraid of anything? I'm not trying to be intrusive or anything. I just need to know if you're afraid of anything.
Were you going to deny our applications if we are?
No, I'm going to scare it out of you if you are. You see his like kind of friendly demeanor gonna turn to serious a little bit.
Well, good luck with that.
So you are afraid of something.
Everyone's afraid of something.
I'm inclined to disagree.
I'm not.
I'm inclined to disagree with you as well, Solace. And I look back. Colonel, I jumped out of a airship 700 feet off the water to do
So
my
you're
job.
not afraid of falling. That doesn't mean you're not afraid of something.
I look back at Solace. I'm not afraid of dying.
Neither am I.
I have a mission, Colonel, and I would accept your aid very gladly to...
I'm not gonna bullshit either of you. The kind of things that we learn and teach here are that of assassins, people that can end the world if they want to, people that can wield magics that can do a lot of harm to people. But we use those things for what seems like the greater good for now. So those who don't fear anything make more effective tools. If you really want to be a tool for your own skills...
I'm sorry, I did so good at not breaking. I was doing so good, and I was like,
so good, and then I'm like, oh no.
If you want to be a tool,
I'm just saying, I'm
so,
sorry.
That's so fucking good.
If you want to be a tool, you can't be afraid of anything. You're a rogue, right?
sir. And I kind of like bring my shirt back to show my dagger hilt anyway, and then drop it back.
An assassin has one job. That's kill his target.
Targets.
Or targets. You have to be able to do that and only that if you are tasked with it.
Solace is rolling his eyes really hard. I'm sorry. I said let's say that.
You! Why do you kill? And he looks at you. Solace.
Safer fun, I swear.
Oh my god.
I mean, do you want my whole backstory? I mean...
And he steps closer. Just tell me why you kill. This place
Because I hate rich people, and I don't think that they deserve to have power over people because they have money.
Good. You take that hate, you take that drive, and you turn yourself into a weapon. That is what I can offer for you here. But if you want that, you can't be afraid of anything.
Well, I mean, I guess go ahead and drop me in a pit now and see if I survive.
Don't worry, we don't have to do that right now. I just need to know that you want to do it.
Want to be dropped in a pit?
I don't want to be
That
dropped.
is the idea. That is the kind of resolve that you need.
As a normal being, as a normal being that is actually afraid of things, unlike this dragon person that has no fears. I don't want to be dropped into a pit, but if that's what it takes for me to be able to do what I want to do, sure.
All right. Well, it was good to meet you both. And he extends his hand one more time to both of you.
I do the clasp thing where like I grab the forearm and the firm shake.
Yeah. And then he goes to try to shake your hand one more time.
I'm still not doing that.
Okay. Instead of shaking your hand, he just places his hand on your shoulder. He says, I really don't want to bullshit you. I come from a similar background. So, I'll see you again soon, whenever you're ready.
Alright. So, like, do we take the door, or is there another portal?
Just follow me. Say goodbye, I guess, guys. Thank you for coming. Yeah, thanks, guys. Please come back, because if I end up like you, I really haven't pranked anyone in a long time, and it gets really old pranking these people because they have the same reaction. So I need some new people to prank. So if you can come back, that would be really great.
Hey, hold up. And I'll kind of, if they're walking towards the door, I linger back. Val, I have a quick question for you. I may be back for borrowing one of your books if you're all right with it. Do you happen to have anything? I mean, I know you're, and I kind of look her up and down, more preference to fire, but anything on lightning?
Oh, I'm more of illusions, and you see her hair kind of stops firing a little bit, and it goes back to regular.
But lightning in any form, illusions or not.
I can teach you how to give the illusion of shooting lightning.
And I kind of like open my mouth and sparkle, and then close, and then stop the lightning.
Oh, look, you can do it already.
I don't need illusions. I seek control of a power I already have. Was just wondering if you happen to have anything on the like.
No.
Thank you, though.
You could probably get someone to walk into your lightning.
Hmm.
I can do that for you. Kind of like a limbo situation.
It wasn't quite what I was going for. Thank you, though, Vala. And I want to head back towards Colonel
Come back and see us again, Darius. And you see the doors open, and Colonel leads you to what looks to be like the end of a hallway, and there looks to be a very small door that you guys could barely kind of put your head under. It looks to be a broom closet of some kind, and as soon as you walk in there, you all transport yourselves back into the foyer. Well, I know we're weird, but we're a family here, so come back and see us again, please.
You guys must have some weak legs. Anyway. Bye.
Goodbye. It was nice to see you. Alright, you all walk out, and you all get to a... you all kind of come out around the same time. A couple people are waiting. I think Ivy kind of finished hers a little early, so she's waiting outside for everyone. But you all kind of gather in the middle of this familiar cul-de-sac again.
Hey.
Cul-de-sac.
Hello.
Isn't it called cul-de-sac?
No, but this is a cul-de-sac.
Nice
What?
pun.
Thank you.
I approve of it.
Glad someone got it.
Oh, yes.
I understood the pun. I disagree with its premise.
That's why I'm like, okay. So, everyone has walked back. Is everyone just walking back in silence? Is that how you guys...
Yeah.
We're just standing
I mean,
there.
Yeah,
I'll discuss. I guess I could discuss with Maven and what happened.
Why do they want to bury you in the ground?
Because apparently you can't have any fears, which Vorksan says he already doesn't, which is bullshit.
At least I'm not afraid of some dirt.
Vorksan, how are you not afraid of anything?
Again, jumped out of a plane because I thought it was a good idea at the
Okay.
time.
Yeah,
Okay,
but-
he's
Not afraid of things because I don't think them through. You just do.
So you're reckless, but that doesn't mean that you're not afraid of something.
I happily challenge you to find
just-
something I'm afraid
I
of.
didn't-
You
Oh,
haven't.
challenge accepted.
I didn't hear any of that, so I'm not looking.
You have not just. You haven't come across what you're afraid of yet. I guess. It's understandable. I mean, since apparently you've been in the city your entire life, so.
Perhaps his-
Vorksan encounters a bear.
Look, a giant furry thing. What?
Ah, that's gonna be great.
Yo,
All right. Well,
fucking bears, please no.
to grab our stuff and then airship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, please. I want to fly.
Oh my God.
Come fly with me. Let's fly
Alright.
away.
You all head
Bless
back
you.
to your
Bless you. Bless you.
apartments and
Back.
you gather any belongings you're wanting to get. Does anybody want to leave anything behind just to kind of get that sorted?
What do you leave? Like what?
Like, are you taking everything you own with you in a bag, or
Yes.
Okay.
Bag of holding.
Yeah, the bag of course.
I wanna. I don't.
Are you guys gonna take your adventuring gear? Because apparently some people didn't do that sometimes, and they didn't have a thing to sleep
Yeah, Ivy, please take everything.
Look, I learned my lesson. Whenever we go traveling, I'm wearing my armor. I'm bringing my stuff.
Yep.
I am going to leave my light crossbow here because I never seem to use it.
See,
I'll
Could
take
just
it.
put it in the bag of holding.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could do that thing, yeah. Maven, can I see the bag of holding real quick? Because I want to fish back out the tea set, and I want to leave that here. Can't have it get stolen.
You took the tea set away from me.
I thought I gave it back to you.
I don't think you did.
no, you took it out. You asked Pandora how much it was, and then you didn't do anything from there.
You keystood it back again.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna leave it out of my bag then.
Okay.
I'm
Just
going
put it
to
on
take
a
the sugar
decoration.
bowl.
I remember I was like being really annoying about it and handing you like one piece at a time.
Yeah, I know. I do remember that. I just.
Solace, what are you taking? Sugar bowl?
It's a series of unfortunate events reference. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness! That's why I wasn't sure what you were trying to do. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
All right. So you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I gotta add
Let's do this. Let's do
so
this.
What was that?
I have to add one light crossbow to my bag of holding thing.
Okay, I guess I'm cramming my bolts and my bow into the bag of holding.
It's the bag of holding. It'll fit.
Just leave it in another city while I go die.
You guys, like, I don't want to like, you should still have your own packs and shit. Because what are you gonna do if I'm like separated from you guys and you need shit?
Or if suddenly,
Oh, yeah.
or
I still
if
have
suddenly
stuff.
Solace
Okay.
melts in lava with the bag of holding.
Or
We're
Maven?
not giving
Maven has it.
everything to Maven.
Oh
No.
okay, well, it sounded like Ivy wanted to give everything to Maven.
No, just her crossbow because she doesn't use
My
it.
crossbow and my
Okay, I
ammunition.
heard, like, no,
The ammunition
I-
for
you
the
said-
weapon.
yeah, you said something and then my bow, and I thought you said like my fangs
My
and
brand.
my bow.
Ammunition.
My brand.
No, I'm not gonna
Gotcha.
give you my brand. I just want to give you my weapon that I never use and its
I
ammunition.
want to die.
Okay, guys. Anyway, you all go towards the skyship yard, and Maven leads the way, having the coin, trying to find out where the Spitfire is.
I'm asking everyone I see.
Asking everyone you see as you get
Spitfire?
there.
Do you know where the Spitfire is?
Back and to the right.
Stephanie. She.
Back and to the right.
Okay.
Next one. Back and to the right. At the very, very, very end, you come to a ship that looks to be very redwood tinted, with a very long pole that almost resembles like a sword coming out of the far end point of it, and it looks pretty big for one of the bigger ships in the shipyard here. And there looks to be a crew who seems to be loading stuff up onto the top of the ship. And you
Fucking
see,
Pirates
and
of the Caribbean.
you see in very bold.
I'm not even.
It's gotta be the
mad.
best
Let him
pirate I've
keep
ever
going.
seen.
Let him
You-
keep going. We're gonna be pirates.
You see in very bold, fancy letters, the Spitfire on the back with a lady with long flowing hair holding a ball of fire in her hand.
Wait, is this a real person? I'm sorry, I missed the
No,
first
no,
one.
that was
That's
what,
on the-
that's,
on the
that's
ship.
the art that's in the back.
Oh,
on the
okay,
ship.
sweet, cool.
Okay. Captain Stephanie? It's Stephanie, right? Stephanie? Captain Stephanie?
Wait.
Where are they?
Aye, she's looking for the captain. Aye, she's looking for the captain.
Oh. Okay, continue. Continue. This may pan out into a thing. Continue. Kelsey got home.
Oh, okay. Aye, we're looking for the captain. And you wait for a moment, and then you see a figure jump what looks to be like, and where the
Oh, Josh Roboto.
What? Yeah, sorry. It's breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
No.
No.
Domo arigato, Quimby Roboto.
Nope.
I can hear you. Guys, Josh wants to kill me because he asked if you can hear him now, and I said that I can hear him great.
And it actually took
Ooh,
him a
everybody's
second.
botting out. I know, right? Oh, that's good. No! We get to a good part. No! Is it like full done?
Should I
Wait,
pause the music?
wait, I heard Meredith laugh.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here. Can you guys not hear us
I'm
now?
laughing at Michael.
Okay, I hear, yeah, I hear everyone now. Maybe
I'm
the
here.
maybe the internet just had to chug.
I don't know what's happening.
Can Josh, can you hear people?
Yeah, can they hear me?
Kind
Yes.
of. It's a little quiet, but I can
Say
hear you.
words. Say full sentences.
I am Josh, and I'm trying to tell you guys a story, but it's not working because the internet fucking sucks.
Wow,
Hey, I heard
It's
you.
working.
It's working.
That's good.
Priceless.
All right, does anyone hear any music right now?
I do.
Yes.
I hear
I
pirates.
can
still.
hear it.
Because my thing
Close-
isn't showing up anything. Showing up absolutely. Okay, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
Cool. All right, we're back, I guess. Anyway, you see a figure jump off of the top of the shit. What is the ship?
Bow?
The bow of the ship? Is it the back?
Port and starboard. So starboard.
Oh god, this is gonna suck. I don't know nautical terms.
Port is left. Port is left. Port is left. Starboard is right.
Stern is the back.
I can
Yes.
confirm I've been playing a pirate game for the past 2 days.
Okay, jumps off of the stern side of the ship. Freaking jumps off, like, and this is like a couple stories up, and like on a rope down and presents herself. Hello,
Hi.
you guys looking for a captain?
Yeah, we have a coupon.
God.
God
That's
almighty.
the best response. It's such a
Oh.
dramatic.
Are you looking for a captain? Yeah, we got a coupon.
Best cold open ever.
You see a very fit looking woman with her hair tied back and a bandana on her head, and she has what looks to be kind of tattered sailor jacket on with the typical sailor garb. She has like a vest on and the button-up shirt with the boots and everything. It's like, well, welcome to the Spitfire, guys. Name's Stephanie. Captain, you can just call me Captain Stephanie for right now. So you,
Captain Stephanie.
well, on second thought, you might want to call me Captain Tolda. I don't know. Until I get cool with you guys. Anyway, she kind of points up. This is the Spitfire.
It's beautiful.
I heard you guys are in the market for a ship and a crew.
We are.
Yes.
Well,
We
Um,
have a coupon.
We have a coupon.
We're
I-
headed to Caldera, is I think the information you're looking for.
this one's smart.
Great.
Let me see the coupon.
I use my telepathy and tell everyone, oh yeah, I forgot. We have to tip her like maybe 40 gold each.
Okay.
Give us the coupon. Give us a coupon.
I give them the coupon.
All right. Thank you. She bites it. Yeah.
I wanna-
That's a coupon. She flips it up and puts it in her pocket.
I telepathically ask Maven a question.
Okay.
Does the tip have to happen now or later?
I don't know. I've never ridden on an airship.
Okay, and then I'm going to ask Captain Stephanie. I heard that you like to get tips. Does that happen now or later?
She turns around and her smile goes to a frown. And she's like, "The fuck I look like?"
A person who wants to be tipped?
You can tip me at the end if you really need to.
Oh, is Delric fucking with me?
Friends take care of friends.
You know what? Sauce is just gonna reach inside his bag and grab a bunch of gold. He's not even gonna count it. He's just gonna give it to her.
Okay. She's like, thank you. This will be put to good use. Hey, gents! Yo! She throws it up there, and they each kind of catch a couple. Put them.
Just all these
Cool.
spare coins. Showering.
Make it
Can I get a guesstimate of how much you think I gave them, Josh, so I can
Let's say you gave them a total of 25 gold.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Because the gold and Meloria are little they're not coins, they're bits.
Star bits?
Yeah, kind of like star bits. You just kind of threw the gold bits.
The word you're looking for is
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Anyway, if you guys want to get your asses aboard, it looks like we'll be ready to go in here about 30 minutes or so.
I literally thought we were already on the ship.
Jumped off of the ship to greet you.
Okay, you're right.
That was when I went robot-y. So
dingle, 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 dingle.
All right, well,
I refuse to go.
I'm gonna get on that ship.
Okay. She kind of walks forward and is pointing to the rope ladder.
Are you ready to go now?
You guys coming?
Yeah, I'm up there. I'm
Yeah.
on the ship, bro.
All right.
You guys start climbing up. And as you kind of climb up the ladder, you get closer to this skyship looks pretty fucking big. It's almost as big as some of the warships that you see in the seas sometimes. Can you stop laughing right now?
Somebody else did the.
Yeah, I know. It was Michael.
I'm sorry.
Bunch of assholes. You guys get to the top of the rope ladder, and you see the crew is working super hard and super fast at getting some ropes tied, making sure the sails are nice and ready to go. You see what looks to be stairs that head down below deck. Does anyone want to kind of just look around the ship?
Solace is
I'm
kind of
gonna ask,
really.
where will we be staying?
What were you saying, Sauce?
I was saying that he is very enthralled with everything happening right now.
Who are you asking this to, Pocket?
Just out to the ether.
Are you asking the crewman?
Where are we staying? Yes.
Crewman did not answer, and then just kind of look back and go back working. And then you see Captain Stephanie hoist herself over edge back up to you guys. All right, you guys are gonna have to bunk down below deck. We have a couple cabins. We can fit 3 of you in there each, probably. Just don't go into my room. I don't like people going into my room. It's over there. She points over to the captain's quarters over to the right.
Does it look locked?
Yes, it does.
Does it look complexly locked?
You can't tell from where you are.
Do you want to walk over right in front of her and pick it?
No.
Anyway, so where are we going? She kind of cracks her knuckles.
I have a question.
For?
And I'm so sorry to ask, but I'm really curious. So, if we're in the air for a week, where do you guys go to the bathroom, and do you collect it, or do you throw it over the edge and hope it doesn't hit anybody?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
I think that's a Maven to Stephanie question.
Yeah. So okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. All right. So you say that one more time.
Okay. So if you guys are up in the air for a week,
yeah.
Where do you use the bathroom, and do you collect it, or do you throw it over the edge and hope it doesn't hit anybody?
We use the loo, and usually whenever we make port, We throw it over into the water, and then it gets eaten by the fish.
So what's the longest trip you guys do?
Well, we took a month trip over to Estrada one time. That was a bugger.
Yeah, so like you guys collect it and it just sits on the ship for however long you're in the air.
Well, that was over water, so we could dump regularly, but
Okay,
usually these land trips don't take more than a few days. So
Where did that month-long trip go?
it a lot, or
Maven, do you want to honor that question with an answer?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
do you shit a lot?
You see, I'm just one poor bird. You have an entire crew, and I'm guessing that that's a lot of shit.
I do have to deal with a lot of shit on a daily basis, and not a lot of it is poop.
I understand.
Anyway, you guys ever worked on a ship before? Anything you think you guys can help with? Looks at all of you.
I'm strong. I can do things.
I'm helpful.
I'm also tall.
I've worked on a ship before. I can pilot, in fact.
Oh, wow.
This is not a land vehicle.
No, that's not what was said. That's not what was said. That's not
One
what was
time
said.
she attempted to crash land.
He looks at the bow on your back. Do you think you could spot for us up top? And she points up to the middle.
The crow's nest.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
points up to the crow's nest. All right, I need you to get up there and tell me what the wind's doing.
It's probably blowing.
Ooh, we're gonna kill the DM. We're all gonna die. We're gonna be.
That was Solace. Solace said that.
All right, I'm gonna need you to go over there. She points toward. She points toward where there is what looks to be an impossible-looking knot on one of the places where you tie shit down. I need you to go loosen that knot.
Solace has very deft fingers. Can I roll for it?
Go loosen the knot, and she points over there.
He's going to do it with like absolute glee.
Absolute what?
Glee.
Okay.
He's excited.
All right, you
Pocket.
I'm gonna need you helping the other crew loosen the sail so we can get going up to speed.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know what to do with you three.
Swap the deck.
Oh,
I have a very fragile constitution.
Orksan, Ivy, can you help the help the arrowmen load the crossbow cannons we have on either side? Make sure we get those nice and fastened down. Just listen to them, and they'll tell you what to do. Maven, I'm gonna need you to get us a heading.
Okay.
So
yeah, I should be good at navigating, right? I'm in the air all the time.
So basically, what I need you to do is I need you to find us our quickest path towards, and then she stops for a second and yells, "Wait!" And the whole crew stops. Pauses this music. Where the hell are we going?
Caldera.
That's been said. That's been said before.
And perhaps a pit stop.
That's
that
right.
one place.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where are we going?
North to that one place.
Caldera?
Caldera's.
The
Storm
Strider headquarters.
The pit stop is first, so let's just say that one.
Storm Strider headquarters.
And we give the directions we were told to the person.
Oh my god, it's like navigating with my family.
Okay, so everyone except for Maven, Kiki, and Pocket are really confused right now.
You're right.
What?
Because Solace was prepared to go to Caldera.
Yeah, so was Vorksan.
So was
Yes.
Yeah, I thought we like you said we like took the time and like told each other what was going
No.
on, right?
Remember? Because we were all
We never
silent
did.
on that walk.
Yeah.
No one
Oh.
told anyone anything.
No one
Josh
talked to
asked.
anybody.
You all went to the cough attack, and one of them was like, "Hey, Workside doesn't think he's afraid of everything. Let's go pack and leave."
Yeah, do you remember that? Because I remember that.
Right. All right. So
We're going to Caldera because
Well-
no one said otherwise.
okay, so you guys have all like been to your like I'm gonna call them faction headquarters and everything. We have not. Apparently, our thing in that plaza is just like a shack where they recruit people.
That sounds fun.
It was interesting.
That's awful.
And I really want to check on Amy, and I want to make sure he's okay with
So
his
we're
new place. And
yeah.
It's hard
So,
being a
like-
parent, isn't it?
So, but just quick question. Is this pit stop like a day or a week or
Like
just
not
like
even
an
a day.
hour?
It's like a couple
It's
hours.
on the way.
yeah, like we could just
It
check
is-
it out and be like, "Hey, what's up? What are the requirements?" Because like the captain doesn't tell us anything at all.
If you
And
guys
then we
are
say,
trying,
"Okay, bye."
you guys are trying to get to the Stormstrider estate.
That's
Yes.
to the north, correct?
Yeah, that's to the north a little bit. We can get you there by nightfall, and then hop on over to Caldera, and that'll be like a 2-day journey. So it'll be a 3-day voyage to get there.
All right,
Wow.
let's
You're very
go. The sooner
accommodating,
the
thank you.
better.
All right. To the Stormstriders, and then everyone goes right back to what they're doing, and like it was on a pause, snap, it's back going. Everyone is like, yeah, and then they all go back to working.
I love everything about this.
Yo, ho, yo,
Can I please roll to see how quickly I loosen this knot?
Go ahead. I'm gonna I'm gonna give this a group roll to see how everyone does at their job. To see how long it takes you guys.
God.
Check out the sick natural one.
So should I like add my intelligence modifier to this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Add your intelligence modifier. Solace, you add your dexterity.
Oh God.
Ivy Vorksan.
Hold on.
You were loading crossbows cannons.
Kiki, add your intelligence. Pocket, add your strength. Vorksan,
Sweet.
Ivy.
Vorksan and Ivy.
We were doing crossbow loading.
That's gonna be
cannon.
strength. Yeah, that's gonna be strength.
Well,
Can't
Pocket
we
got a
dexterity?
23.
Oh
Um,
shit!
I will spend. I will cast a spell.
Are you okay right now? I would like to cast the spell.
Getting seasick already.
It's called plane sick. No, I don't know. I've never flown before. I'm actually gonna
Are
be
you done?
thrown up, aren't I?
It's just air
I
sickness.
want to cast the thing that gives him ability to like add a D4 to
Oh
one
my
of his
god,
rolls.
this is taking so much time. Okay, cool. Roll your D4.
Oh, 2 plus my strength. Cool. I rolled an
Can
18.
you do that as a reaction, Cameron?
No, I was gonna do it as we were starting to go. Like in the small amount of time since we're not in combat, I was like, I'm gonna make Vorksan weak.
Okay, cool. Anyway, what did you guys get?
I got an 18.
18. Okay.
21.
21.
I got a 10. And
Sweet.
in my defense, I just fly until I find thing. What was that?
What was that?
Fuck was that?
What was that?
That sounded
horrible.
really cool.
That sounded really scary.
That was kind of nerve-wracking.
Who was that?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Me either.
What is going on right now?
There was a horrible noise, like a small child
I heard a
screaming, and a doctor put through a robot noise.
We're
Yeah,
haunted.
Okay. So anyway,
God.
cool. Actually,
Michael, basically somebody deep fried that meow noise you do.
Anyway, okay. So what did you get, Kiki?
16.
16. All right. So in
I
this
got a
order,
15, Josh.
15. Okay. In this order. All right. So Pocket, you get really excited and freaking help the loosening of these ropes. It goes by really quickly. You see those really big sails fall down. And then Solace, you manage to attack that knot really quickly. One loop, over loop, under loop, under, over, in, out. Boom! It's gone. It loosens that one big rope, and then boom, that big sail kind of falls down there. Kiki, you managed to put a dagger in your mouth just to be more like pirate sailor-like as you kind of climb up the middle
The mast.
area middle mast up into the crow's nest, and you hoist yourself up into the crow's nest, and you do that thing where you'll take your finger and you point it up to the wind, and you're like, that way. you point north, and then you kind of jump down on one of the ropes, and then you hit back down on the hole. Let's see. Ivy and Vorksan, you guys take a little bit longer to load this massive, like, almost log of a giant arrow into this big crossbow on the left and the right side of the ship. And the crewman working with is like, all right, you're gonna take that and you're gonna attach it to this chain here. And then he stabs the end of the arrow, and you guys kind of lock the chains into place. Kind of a shoddy job, but it totally works. Maven, you kind of fly out a little bit, look for the heading. And it takes you a little bit longer. And as soon as you see what?
Sorry. The entire time I'm just going, what the fuck is this? Like, how insane is this? Letting some perfect stranger just pick your heading for you. How can you have that kind of trust?
And as soon as everyone finishes what they're doing, you look back, and then you see kind of some of the clouds move out of the way as the sun peers through this cloudy day that's finally opening to clear skies. And you see off in the distance a little blip of what looks to be where you gotta go, and then you swoop down to the captain, and you're like, "Our heading is that way." And
don't make me do this again.
And Kiki, you jump down and run up the stairs to where the captain is, and tell her that the wind is about 60 degrees to north. And she's like, "All right, here we go." And she looks down to all of you guys who have kind of stopped what you're doing and kind of looked up, waiting to see what happens. And she's like, "You all better hold on." And then she grabs what looks to be some kind of lever and throws it down. And the ship falls at a very high speed down this sheer cliff.
Solace goes.
I scream a little bit or a lot.
I shout with joy.
Okay, everyone is kind of screaming and looking at the captain what to do, and you see the crew are kind of standing fast, holding the ropes that are attached to these sails, looking to see what to do. And then you see her smile, and then boom, she pulls it back up, and you see these bright blue arcane squares inside of squares light up in 4 places along the hull. You hear and boom, you guys go up from the nosedive up into the air.
This is amazing!
You guys are sailing to the north towards the state of the Storm Shredders.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Solace is having so much fun.
Now it's 11 right now. I'll go ahead and say right now that we can stop right here, or I can get you guys to Caldera if you guys want to stick it out for a little bit longer.
I gotta go.
Stop right here.
Yeah, let's probably stop right here.
We'll go ahead and stop right there. Cameron, you can go ahead and cut it at right after I said on the way to the estate. Good job, guys. You guys have officially started your journey.
Journey.
You know what?
Sailing away.
Boom.
Sail.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away.
My lads.
Josh, I'm not sure you understand.